Twitch and YouTube. I'm so dying. I had so much Chinese food. There was more than I... It's an ad. Okay, no one can see this. It's just you and me, YouTube. No, yeah, it's... so much. There was rice. It just never ended. So Odin sphere. Alright, let's see. We're done, albeit minus the epilogue. Hello, Nathan. With chapter 3. About to move on to chapter 4.
It seems that the Demon Lord has activated the cauldron.
That son of a bitch.
They report that the forest near the area of destruction is deteriorating.
It's like he shouldn't do that.
If this continues, it will absorb all our phosons.
The time to make a decision has come.
Whew. Again, you will forgive me if I have to, like, pause and catch my breath. I ate a lot of Chinese food, like, right before this, and it is... digestive system. That's what happens when you get older. Last year, I was fine.
Allow me
This
to
year...
report. We have prepared our weapons and armor,
Oh, God.
and the troops are ready to depart.
They better be.
We await your command, Your Majesty.
Okay.
Let's show the Demon Lord's eye a thing or two.
By stabbing him. Got it. Okay. Yep. Enough of the entendres. Let's go kill a bitch.
Thank you for allowing me to serve as a blacksmith. 'Tis an honor.
I mean, yeah.
Your Majesty, it has been a long time since I last worked in a forge.
Alright, I'm regretting making you
My
a
skills
blacksmith.
have not dwindled. I will put all my spirit into my work.
That's great. I'd rather you put, like, work into your work.
I swear by my horn,
Okay.
I will fend off any attacks from the Demon Lord's troops.
That's great.
I have high hopes for
Go,
your actions.
go get on the front line, though. That's where we need you.
Allow me to report. The Aesir have noticed our recent activities and have begun gathering together.
Yes,
Good
thank you.
work. Please continue to inform me of your
Big
future
Hat in
findings.
Time fan. Completed it on Xbox. Good stuff. Little miffed about the achievement, get all the timepieces, including the DLC ones when that achievement's in the base game, but you know. Just a hair miffed about that. Feels a little like gouging for price.
Your Majesty, the troops have assembled.
Oh, good.
Her Majesty wishes to address us before we leave. Lend her your ears.
What's up? But seriously, we're gonna die.
I know you have all been worried after the death of the previous queen. Thank you for following and believing in me.
Most of these people were in the coup.
We fairies subsist on phosons.
Yep.
And take our names from the heavens.
That's okay, well.
Our work keeps the land full of life.
Just say
and
fuck
we
this
cannot
guy's shit
survive
up,
without
alright?
the land's blessing.
Let's go kill a
The
bitch.
Demon Lord opposes life.
Yeah, now you're talking.
He taints the phoson with blood and uses force to violate our land.
Good stuff.
We feel the fury of the land, and we in turn quake with anger.
Okay, alright. You're getting there.
But we need not fear. This is my mother's bow.
Now you're losing me.
Infused with a new power, it shall shatter the Demon Lord's wicked eye.
I get a
Those
6 out of
that
10.
have died here. The prayers of my mother and those who have returned their names will protect us.
6 and sinking.
We will retake the cauldron.
Getting
and
better?
We'll show the Demon Lord that he has underestimated our resolve.
Okay.
May the land bless us
Well.
in the name of the fairies.
Didn't stick the landing, if you ask me. It's not a great battle cry.
Queen Mercedes, you have become quite the noblewoman.
What a shame that we needed a
It's as
general.
if the late queen herself stood before us.
Only not as hot, because the late queen was like a 12 out of 10. And you're an 8 at
I am
best.
not my mother.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trembling. My fear overruns my hatred. When I think that the evil man
It's the
who
epilogue
murdered
arc.
my mother is nearby,
So
my
last
heart
level
beats
for
so
the
fast within my chest.
Mercedes levels, and then we move on to whoever's in chapter 4.
My battle is raging. Ingwe,
Oh yeah, Ingwe.
I hope I succeed.
That prick. Forgot about him. Liam O'Brien's character. Speaking of forgetting things, how do I play this game? The front lines of the Cauldron War. It's the only the epilogue left at this point. So let's get on with it. We need to show this Demon Lord a thing or three. In order to get our Cauldron back, I think. There was a whole thing with the mom, but that got kind of resolved pretty quickly. And by whole thing with the mom, I mean, like, the guy who's usurping her after she died. Whole thing with that. I do remember the electric guitar slide with the crossbow. It's still pretty fun. Continues to be fun. More alchemy, no one cares. Something about carrot juice. Alrighty then. My health is good enough at, like, last level it was really kind of crapping out on me, but my health at this point is good enough. I probably don't need to, worry too much about getting that gold fruit. Bit off topic, have you heard or played a game called Stories Untold? It doesn't ring a bell, but I have played a lot of games, so maybe. And I mean a lot of games. Buy rights more than any human should have at this point, mainly in the name of Gamerscore. It's quite sad, the full list of games. You look at that list and you're like, wow, really? You played this? And I'm like, yeah, I paid money for it. Like Peppa Pig!
The materials you requested have arrived, Your Majesty.
The game of the year, Peppa
Your
Pig.
Majesty.
Kanochi Penguin, what's up? Love seeing you. Always happy. You and your fun emotes. My favorite of which, other than my own, is that, you've got like a bee that seems really happy. I love that emote. Could not tell you whose it is, but I love that emote. Stories Untold. I'll look at like a screenshot of it after this, because I've definitely played a game that has the name Stories in it. Give me the elevator pitch. Jog my memory there, Arg. Don't spoil anything, obviously, but, give me the plot beats if you can. I like that in 2 days I've forgotten everything I've ever known about this game. But I'm playing as her, so it's fine. I can just come on back to it. It's like, oh yes, delightful. Yeah, probably just go the short way. Let me look at Stories Untold real quick here. See if I know this game. Stories Untold. Oh, this one. Yeah. This is the horror game. I know of it. I've never played it myself. I say horror. It's, it might be horror? I don't know exactly how it's classified, but I know the idea is that, you're experiencing several stories on, like, an old computer, and I think at least one or more of them is horror-themed. So yeah, I know the game. Can't say I've ever played it, though. You know, you're not a good person, Valkyrie, that just guards. If all you do is guard in a game, Your parents probably never loved you. I'm looking at you, majority of Yakuza 3 protagonists slash enemies you fight in that game. Yeah, throw it that way, Holmes. Fucking Einstein over here. Spoilers! I'm not actually facing that way. So when you throw poison that way, it doesn't work. The fire worked, though. That one's on me. Didn't see the fire. I was busy talking about how you're shit at throwing poison. That poison hit me. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna kill you. Listen. This has been embarrassing for me, the smacking talk. Didn't really work. I'm just gonna kill you so no one will ever know. Yeah, horror-ish visual novel. Did he jump into his own fire? Brilliant. Horror-ish, visual novel-ish game. Story progression is a bit weird. Overall, good game as for the plot without spoiling. Protagonist dealing with trauma. Yeah, like I said, I know of the game. Never played it, but I've definitely seen, like, YouTube videos about the game, or including the game, featuring the game, whatever the correct verbiage is in this situation. Oh, good. Oh, I was gonna say he drank something, but I can't see what. And then he just started exploding. Bold strategy for a boss, but, you know. Perhaps one needs to be bold when fighting against a pretty busted woman with a gun. It is interesting. Twitch is still rounding. Rounding what? What are you trying to do? Explain it, or message somebody about it if you want it to be a surprise, I guess, and maybe they can help you. Let's see, I need to head down. And then this way. Run, you dainty woman, you! It has been done, has it? Oh, great. Lord knows what's been done, but, you know. I'm sure whatever's been done has been done. The game overall, totes recommended it. Yeah, I liked what I saw of it. It's just definitely one of those, I had other things to play at the time. I think when I saw it, I was playing, I want to say Control? That game that's basically, we looked at the SCP wiki, but from the guys that made Alan Wake, which isn't, you know, a slap at the game. It's a great game. 30,000! Oh, fuck. It's Persona 5 Royale. Alright. Thought it was gonna be Deltarune. Damn it. Oh, well. It is what it is. Alright, that's going on the list. Also, at the end of this stream, I'm upping the price on game requests, because there's too many games on there and I need to stall the economy. I'm also going to add an option where if you like what you see, for a certain amount of, you know, attention crumbs there, you can get it on the wheel again! Increase the odds of it getting spun. Boost that game, so to speak. I want to make it clear, though, and I'll say this as many times as I need to, that will only apply for the first spinning of the wheel. Once, if you boost a game, and it gets on there, so it's on there twice, and I spin and it doesn't come up there, it's going down to 1. It doesn't get to stay that way, otherwise the wheel's just going to get stacked over and over again. And that kind of defeats the whole point of trying to slow it down with prices. Don't worry, though, it's going to be cheap to double request a game. Or cheaper, significantly. I would love to end... Okay, had to be up there. Up, we got a bullet hell. Bullet hell turns out to be pretty easy, especially since I think they give me unlimited ammo for this bit. Game, do you know how many bullet hells I have played on Xbox for easy achievements? Far too many, let me tell you. That said, you are putting a good effort on display. This is harder than the average bullet hell. Almost like it's meant to be a boss or something, and not just a random level. It's not harder than the average boss, I suppose to say that. Somewhat harder than the average bear, though. You'll request Delta Route when it's finished. That's good to know, I guess. Persona 5 Arsene only true ending. I'm gonna have to follow a guide for that. It's also gonna take me a hot minute to play, obviously. Oh, name, help me out on the rules of Arsene only. Can I straight up not use any other persona, or can I not even have any other persona? Because for social link reasons, I might want to have other personas, albeit not use them. True ending's pretty easy. Oh, that's good. Did you play any of the Ratchet and Clank games? Not past 4. I'm a big fan of the first 4 of them, never really bothered with the future series. Ratchet and Clank 1 is probably one of my favorite games of all time. 2, 3, and 4 are okay, in my opinion. Part of that's probably nostalgia. I'm aware a lot of people think the third Ratchet and Clank is the best. I think it's alright, but not the best. I think the first one's the best. Hot take, it's great. I'm also really close to dying, so give me... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, give me a second while I focus up on this. Apparently I can't heal during that. I tried to open my menu. Social link personas are fine. You can only use Arsene. Okay, there's a few times where you're forced off Arsene. Like what? Oh, in the tutorial, right? I imagine. People say Arsene can be unequipped as long as you... Oh, so you can increase in stats. You're banning that? Jesus. Setting out some hard rules for this. I can't even unequip him just to buff his stats. Just straight leveling up, huh? Big oof. Yeah, well... if you want to increase his stats, use the damn gallows. Wouldn't that... Wait. Isn't that how you increase stats already? Weird if they can give you infinite ammo and bullet holes. Stories Untold is a short game. You can finish it in a single stream and get all the achievements in a single go. Don't forget to add 7-9's game as well. What did 7-9 request? I'll add them both right now. Just entered a new screen. I'm completely blanking, because... Wasn't the last thing you requested Hamtaro? Persona 5, Royale, Arsene, only. I'm talking about incense. Oh. I was gonna say, like, it's gonna be difficult if I can't. In Royale, they introduce a cell you can put Persona into, burn incense to increase their stats. Oh. Yeah, I got no idea what the fuck you're on about. I've never played Royale. I've only ever played 5. So I was like, wait, the gallows is how you increase his stats. What do you mean I'm allowed to do that, but I can't increase his stats? Huh? I thought it was in the OG. Nope, yeah, no idea what you're on about. That'll be interesting playing through Persona 5 Royal. Hopefully a certain somebody I'm getting married to finishes the game by the time I need to play it. Just saying. That'd be nice. Bag can't carry anymore. Oh, well then I better eat this crap. You're working on it. Dread 79's game. What is it? I don't remember what game he requested. I put Hamtaro on there, but no, I don't remember what his more recent one is, if he did one. Where's Kite at? You're in the pyramid, right? Yeah, Futaba. Why can't I store any more Molbit? Can I... Oh, wow, my bag is just that full. Blue Dragon 2. Oh, right, of course. Sorry, I was blocking it out. I was like, la-di-dum, it didn't happen. Blue Dragon 2. There we go, alright. Game's updated. Game list is updated. Anyway, after this stream, I'm going to increase it to 50,000 to request a game, but if you want to boost a game that's already on there, it will only be, I think I've decided 5,000. So, pretty affordable if you just want to make sure your game gets picked. That being said, again, once I spin it once, it's reset. You can't, the boosting doesn't stay. It resets every spin. If you put in 9 boosts for a game and it still doesn't get picked, sorry, son. Fate was against you. Better luck next time. But again, it's only 5k, so it's pretty cheap. Use Ryuji's instant kill for encounter because you're over-prepped. Well, I have to play on normal as well, right? Like, I can't just drop it down to super fucking easy and breeze through, which would be nice because I don't have to grind at that point. So, over-prepping might be something I have to do, like, off-stream or, you know, off-camera or whatever. Like, I just grind up some levels so that I'm jolly good. I'm gonna say Merciless because it helps you not fucking die. Merciless. Merciless sounds like it'd be the hardest difficulty. At which point, I'm gonna have to step in and reserve the right to say, fuck that. It is. No, fuck that. Absolutely not. Look, you can throw the no boosting your fucking stats through incense. I don't know what the fuck that is if you want. I'm not gonna play on the hardest difficulty Arsene only. Fuck that noise. You're lucky I'm not playing on the easiest difficulty. Every hit that knocks deals 3x damage. Why would I play that on the hardest difficulty? That doesn't make any sense. Like, I might do a Pokemon Nuzlocke just because that's an artificial difficulty I kind of like doing. I'm not gonna crank the actual difficulty of a game up. Unless it's specifically, like, a challenge run I want to do. If it's a player request, I'm gonna have to say no. I'll do Arsene only and no incense or whatever, but I'm playing on normal if I'm doing it. I'm a human being who'd like to play another game in his lifetime, thank you very much. You recommend it for Okumuro. Why? What does Merciless do? Wouldn't that just make the fight harder? What am I missing about this? How does putting it up to the highest difficulty make a boss fight easier? Riddle me that. I'm not angry or anything, I genuinely want to know. What the hell are you on about? How does that work? What does Merciless do that I don't know about? Kumura's fight relies on super effective moves. Okay, and? His bots are tanky. Still, and? I'm not seeing how cranking it up to the highest difficulty helps. Every effective move deals 3x more damage. Oh, including the player's moves? Oh. Huh. So on the harder difficulty, you do more damage, and also the enemies deal more damage. That's an interesting way of doing it. But if it's just for Okumuro, nah, I'll be fine. Worst case scenario, I'll just grind. I gotta throw some of this crap away. It's bottom triangle. Ugh. It's the worst goddamn one. Oh, what the f- Oh my god, what is all this crap? Why is this here? Give me that lamb chop. Who put all that junk in my inventory? It's an outrage, I tells you. Once I dealt 9k, and it was fucking godly. Yeah, I'll just play on normal. Interesting way to balance harder difficulties. It does make it a bit more interesting. Everyone does more damage.
Your Majesty, I know you do not wish to hear this, but the fact is that the enemy troops are superior.
That's me! Fuck yeah!
Majesty, we retreat, you coward. A coward's eyes always see more of an enemy than there are present.
Okay, well, everyone's out running away, so...
Now, continue. Fight like a true Ragnarok soldier to the end. Give your life to our nation's struggle.
That seems a bit harsh. Hi!
Well. So you are the Queen's daughter.
It's the girl
The key to
squad.
victory has fallen into our laps.
You ready to get bucked up, you bitch?
For our queen's wrath.
Alright, well... Maybe let the one with the
If you wish to
weapon go
challenge me,
first,
you
girls.
should have brought at least 4 or 5 soldiers.
I mean...
Are you not going to attack? You're quivering.
Got a point.
Such a disgrace.
Putting the game on piss
A
easy is
child
harder than
like
putting it
you
on
should
nut
attempt to
grinding
strike
hard.
me.
That is!
Your youth cannot save you.
So on easy, you do less damage as well?
Death's embrace.
That means fucking... Every difficulty's roughly the same then. What? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Now you cry.
No? So...
I cannot look down.
Piss easy
Said, I must
is still
spray
easy
ahead and
then.
Look ahead.
You don't get the 3x bonus. Okay, but they
My
have less
dearest
health and do
foe,
less
my Raven,
damage, so...
Lend me power.
I assume. So it's not that much harder.
Struggling against a girl. My troops have weakened. But this battle will change everything.
Let's go, ball and chain. King Odin. Sorry, Demon Lord Odin. Excuse me. Comes to Okumura, it makes a major difference. Interesting. Well, the Okumura fight will be interesting to see then. He slides a lot. Putting in my slides, bitch. Remind me also, which one's Okumura? That's Haru's dad, right? Correct. Ah. The Burgermeister himself. Famed sibling of the Snow Miser and the Heat Miser. Alright, it's that one guy he said fucking shut up and fight. Bet that guy regrets listening to his king. Just jump over his big old fist. That seems a plot hole there, Odin, or an oversight in your defenses. I have fists the size of you. Oh shit, you can just top over them. Well, didn't think of that, I'll be honest. That time I walked under him. Okay, that one I took on the chin. Didn't need that. Still though, Persona 5, that's easily going to be the longest game I play on the channel. But it'll still be interesting with the challenge and all that. And hell, it'll probably get me viewers. Big old weebs. can come in and explain to me how Persona 5 is clearly the best one and judge my choice of waifu. And or explain to me why Shin Megami Tensei is the superior game and I should totally be playing that instead. It's Dad, not my dad, it's Gwen's dad. Also, he's got a disco ball of death. And it's kind of obnoxious. Isn't that thing on a chain? How'd you take it off? Well, the whole point of a flail was that it was on the chain. Ooh, that was the worst time to jump for him. He was in so much of that attack. He leapt into my goddamn electric slide arrows. It's crazy. Oh god, the fucking thing. Hate that. Oh god. Hate that thing. Let me eat some food. Elysium. Yeah, it's Disco Elysium, can't you tell? Ow. Fucking clocked me. Just like when I'm gonna try and complete Disco Elysium, it's gonna hurt a lot. That game's insane with its stupid achievements. It's one of those achievements lists, you look at the developers and go, who hurt you? Racist lorry driver. Yeah, it's the Final Cut edition too, so I might end up streaming it, just to see what the new content is. At least my first playthrough. First, in quotes. It depends on if that's something people want to see or not. Fuck, it follows me. I thought I outsmarted it by running under it. Son of a bitch! And I thought he was standing over there. That's embarrassing. There we go. Persona 4 Golden, Aizunaga True Ending. Well, about that. That game and I have a certain amount of history when it comes to playing and getting the endings. I'm gonna let Kaida elaborate if she so wants.
Cipher of all be destroyed by such a tiny bow.
I'm great, that's how, bitch.
Worked, Your Majesty!
Finish him, Queen Mercedes!
His once terrifying visage is now the face of an old man awaiting execution.
They are spin-offs of Shin Megami Tensei. That said, I think they're better than Shin Megami Tensei.
It would be a simple thing to avenge my mother with
I like
a
the
single
characters
blast.
and the story and the mechanics more,
But
generally speaking, than your Shin Megami
Die
Tensei
and you'll
games.
be a martyr. I will not have you find glory in death.
Or,
Your
you know,
successor will only try to gain the cauldron once again.
you're gonna let him
So
live?
you must decide. If you choose to never show your face to me, nor set foot in our land, and choose to remain forever in your northern lands, I shall spare your life. If you choose to die, we will invade your homeland. Your people will lose even more after you are gone.
So, wait, are we the bad guys?
So swear to me, Odin.
That sounds evil.
Swear to be gone.
I swear it.
I mean, I know he was invading, but that sounded pretty evil, that ultimatum right
Do
there.
not try to deceive me.
I have shamed myself. If I were to break my word, my people's pride and honor would disappear.
Valkyrie, bear witness. Inform
You there!
Odin's troops.
Random Valkyrie.
Now, go.
Former demon lord.
Yeah, Kaida spoiled the true
Leave
ending
the
for
ring
me.
that controls
And
the
when I was
cauldron.
playing it,
Take your troops and
I
leave
thought
this
selling
place.
items was just for money, so I
Always
never
remember
bothered.
your oath for as long as
Not
you
Gwen.
live.
Well, no, Gwen was banished, and she's off married to Oswald. Hey, look, it's the ring that keeps fucking coming up.
Tell me your name, Queen of Ringford.
What, you don't know?
I am Mercedes, daughter of Elfaria. As long as I am alive, I shall always keep my weapon pointed at you.
Not Melvin. Can't emphasize how much my name isn't Melvin. For the love of God, I'm not Melvin. Why does my hair today make me look like a 14-year-old emo child? It's very annoying. My hair's a goddamn travesty. I wake up and it looks like I got run over by 3 trucks.
And our long suffering
I get on
has
stream and it's
come
even
to an
worse.
end. I promise peace will return. Secure the cauldron. Send out a prayer to those who gave their lives for our glorious victory.
That's a lot of people. Just saying. Okay. Well.
Such a splendid leader.
Mercedes is in the car
Holding
brand.
Odin's
Yeah, it's
life
named
in
after
the
her, didn't you
palm of
know?
your hand. We are all proud of you.
This is based on a true story. If you look up Mercedes, it talks
negotiation
about
was
how
a
the Queen of the
great
Elves saved
political
us all
move.
from the Demon Lord.
Did you see the looks on the soldiers' faces?
We have an inner thought
None
dwarf,
shall dare
7-9.
to view you with contempt or disdain.
As you can see.
Stand proud and triumphant, Mercedes. You are indeed a true queen.
He's also way more supportive than that shitty bird ever was, alright? I've obtained another photon prism, or photon prism, whatever. Whichever. Excuse me. Spirit card. Let me summon my dwarf. Summon a small spirit that provides support fire for a time. Yes, actually. Alright, good to know. Alright, save there. That was Mercedes Ending. Thought Mercedes was the actual name for females. Name feels a bit out of place here. But so did Melvin. I would argue Mercedes is less out of place than Melvin. If I had to picture a woman named Mercedes, an elf princess, probably not the first thing that comes to mind, but I can kind of be like, alright, that's fair. You know, Mercedes the elf queen. And that sounds exotic, you know? It's got that, that hint of, distance to it that I can be like, sure, that's the name of an elven princess. Melvin is a guy that works in a library, alright? And swears one day he's gonna ask out a girl at the coffee shop. That's Melvin, alright? The Black Sword. Hey, guess what? We're playing Oswald. Mercedes is a pretty elven name to me. Yeah, 7-9 gets it. You're biased because it's also the name of Maple Story Elf Queen. Ah, well. Raise that sword and the shadows draw closer, spreading the stench of death. But tenderness may exist in those inhaling the darkness, while distress envelops those who would oppose it. The Kingdom Hearts, I guess, is what we're playing now? It's gotta be Oswald, right? Oh good, another dragon. Yeah, there's Ozzy.
As I thought, trying to avoid one's fate is like trying to stop the stars.
Did I come in late?
Not even those who see the future can keep from carrying out their fates.
Feel like we're done
Why
here.
were you holding back?
Just saying.
I was open several times.
Do not worry
You have
about
2
me.
nickels.
Your Belder is a weapon without peer.
Hey, it's 2 more
My
nickels than you
time
had
is
before.
up. Use my death to validate the claims of its power.
Okay.
Take my head and announce your victory to the commander of the fairies.
That's
You
a
should
weird
be
thing to
aware that
request.
all this was caused by that country. But they did not hire me. My father specifically asked me to do this.
Dad?
He is not your father.
Fake dad?
Your real father is a man named Edgar.
Surprise, new dad?
That means nothing.
Oh.
That is just the name of a man who abandoned a baby.
Can't argue with that.
Melvin is
Oh,
my
fuck!
father.
Why?
Even though I am human, he raised me as his own.
Melvin, get the hell out of my
Do
story.
not forget that.
Melvin!
When the time comes.
Who's Melvin?
Talk as
We'll
if
find
you
out,
know
won't we?
everything. Let me cease your tongues flapping.
Flapping.
Shadow Master who threatens the darkness. Seek the bird.
Oh, please, that guy's an asshole.
That shall be your destiny.
Don't bring the bird into this. We got Melvin, we got this guy, we got the inner thought bird. It's like 7-9's dream playthrough.
It is as Melvin said.
Can't take it
As
seriously.
long as I have this Belder Reaver, even the dragon shall fear
For
me.
the record, 7-9, Melvin was in the previous story. He was the Elf Queen's general who tried to, when the Elf Queen died, usurp the throne and take it away from Mercedes. Didn't work. We beat him. So I have a berserk gauge, huh? So I do. Top left there. Activate the berserk gauge once it's full. And then I go fucking Kingdom Hearts mode. Kinda sad being back to a melee character after the goat that was Mercedes. Slow knife does not seem fitting for the dude. Well, the red bit is the, that's like the magical bit. You note that... What the fuck? That's cool. You'll note that the red bit is just the tip of it. There's like that bit in the middle there, and then there's the hilt. It's really more of a short sword. It's deceptive. You see the red bit and you think that's all the blade is, but there is that black bit beneath the red bit before you get to the hilt. R1 and triangle. Okay. Movement speed and attack power is increasing. Ooh, yeah it is. He just goes ham. Attack the enemy during berserk mode. You even do unrestrained dash. By holding down and square. That does nothing. Oh my god, what the fuck? I take it back, that does something. Berserk mode will end once your gauge run out, or end it early by pressing triangle and R1. Actively fill the berserk gauge during combat, and press the advantage by going berserk. Yeah, you got it. This concludes the tutorial for Oswald. Sure thing, baby. That does nothing. Oh, my mistake. That does something. That actually does quite the thing. It's very impressive now that I look at it. By the way, I have decided I will be streaming tomorrow, New Year's Eve. I will not be... or Christmas Eve, excuse me. I will not be streaming New Year's Eve. I'm going to take that day to myself. Have a nice little break. Just a me day. I'd like to be done with this game by then, so I can, you know, take a break before starting a new game, but we'll see how it goes. Just like Winds of Sand. No, this is way better than Winds of Sand, because this actually does something, unlike Winds of Sand that did nothing. I will not be streaming December 31st, correct? That is the long and short of it. Just gonna take an R&R day.
Greetings, Queen Elfaria.
One of the people on screen is Melvin.
Among all ciphers. It surpasses even the might of the Demon Lord's weapon, Baelor.
It's not the hot one.
I have heard that the power of the sword is enough to ward off curses.
Ah. Good. Leave us, Oswald.
Hey, how did the dragon know who my dad really was and that this guy wasn't my dad? Other than the fact that I'm human and this guy's an elf.
There is nothing to fear.
Just wondering.
We shall not be harmed. This allows us to perform otherwise dangerous feats, such as hunting dragons.
I think it's still dangerous to do that.
What have you done? Are the rumors indeed true? Has Hindle been killed?
Hey, we finally met Hindle for 10 seconds. Then he died, so...
This amazing sword can cut through a dragon's armored hide like butter.
So is every other weapon I've used in this game.
If this sword can be mass-produced, the lesser nations will kneel to us.
Isn't the whole point that it can't be? That's kind of its thing. It's like, yeah, if this fucking Xbox could be made into a PC, it'd be great. Yeah, okay,
What
but
did the Queen say?
it's not. It's an Xbox.
Well, Brom, the
Oswald's
Queen
fourth
highly
character.
praised
Correct.
the sword you created. But she hesitates to mass-produce it.
Yeah, I'd love to be done with
Tis
this by New Year's.
frustrating.
Aren't you afraid? I am terrified myself.
Put a bow on this and give the wheel a
Many
spin.
have been taken by the sword's curse and have been turned into ghosts.
Ah!
What fate
Sorry,
awaits Oswald?
got spooked there by ghosts.
Don't look so glum, Brom. Oswald shall be fine. He is a true swordsman.
Oh,
Hello.
Melvin, the messengers are calling.
That is what they
I shall be
do.
there shortly.
It's kind of their thing. They're messengers, so they have messages.
Brom, I suggest you do not concern yourself with this. It won't do you any good.
I'm off to go be evil somewhere. Don't mind me.
I never should have crafted that weapon. Ah, it will part the heavens and tear the earth asunder.
Well, let's not get hasty. Oswald's wielding it, alright? It'll part some waves, maybe, and tear some bread asunder, but, yeah. Oswald's kind of a bitch, so... He simps for a woman he's, A, married while she was asleep, and B, had 3 conversations with, alright? I think he'll be not tearing apart any heavens anytime soon. It's like 4 more streams before New Year. More likely than not, you'll be done with this game by then. Hopefully.
The Demon Lord's daughters are evil.
Alright, that seems judgy.
They lead the Valk. It is
Oh, Belderiva wielder.
That'd be me.
You are our pride and joy.
Aw, thanks, guys.
Our people have scattered after the war between the fairies and the dwarves.
Those who fled served the Demon Lord.
Yeah.
While those who failed to escape were captured and sworn to serve the fairies.
We left our forges.
Wait, so
which
it's
meant everything to us.
better to not be here then.
But now the time has come for the Queen to realize our power.
Got kind of a mixed message there, champs.
Oswald, do not place too much trust in Melvin. He thinks nothing of you.
Each stake in 1.5 streams.
Let
Not
Melvin
really.
prove it.
Speak not of Melvin. I will not hear a word against
The fairy one took like barely half of this stream. It took 30 minutes of a 3-hour stream. So 3.5 hours for the fairy one. And I think the second one with Cornelius was pretty short too. That only took like 1 and some change. Gwendolyn took like 2, 1.5. People really don't care for me.
Death's apprentice. We shall not require the assistance of your despicable power. The unicorns and paladin will dispose of the Aesir threat.
Look, I'm sorry I said your brownies were a little bit dry, okay? They were. I didn't realize you made them and were standing next to me when I commented on them at the charity event, okay? I'm sorry. Is that what you want to hear? I'm sure you normally make a fine brownie. It's just that day I was in a bad mood and I thought they were a little dry. You don't need to take this tone with me, Ben. God damn, that guy. I'm gonna request stories untold now. More likely, I'll do it before you up the price. So you have until the end of the stream. Let's find our waifu, Gwen. Well, I'm sure we'll find her one way or another here. Stories untold. There it is.
Oswald, I must speak up.
I don't even know if that's on Xbox.
Listen to me. This is about the fate
I'll
of
check.
your sword.
What is it?
I deeply regret handing you that sword.
No take backsies.
That blade will take its wielder to the netherworld, where he loses his soul.
Wait, what the fuck? Why did you give this? Why'd you make this? Brom?
Former users.
Why would anyone wield this thing?
The same fate awaits
Brom! I told you, it won't do you any good. Right now, your reluctance is holding back the war efforts of our nation. But it is not in my nature to soil my hands with the blood of my friends.
Nah, Untold Tales is
I
not.
shall
Or Stories
send you
Untold.
to the
I wrote
netherworld.
Untold.
The Halia will
Not
take
stories.
care of you.
My bad.
Take the traitor away.
I don't know if, well, I mean, it seems harsh.
Lord Melvin!
Ooh!
The pride that keeps you so fearless.
It is on
will be
Xbox.
The thing that leads to your death.
$10, 1 to 2 hour completion.
He fears the power of the sword and has lost his nerve.
Achievements look pretty easy.
Don't concern yourself. Or are you beginning to despise the sword yourself?
All I wish is to be able to continue serving you. I shall obey your commands.
Ah, Oswald. I'm so lucky to have such a devoted son.
Yeah, I'll look up a guide
Now,
for this
come
game and
here.
get all the achievements when I
I
play
have a
it.
task which
Good
only you
suggestion.
can perform.
Short
This is
game, probably a full
reconnaissance into the
playthrough
very
will take the
heart
whole
of the
stream.
enemy.
1,000 gamer score, love that sort of thing. Nebulopolis. Whatever. We're here now. Infiltrate Odin's castle and track the Aesir's movements. I'm gonna marry his daughter. How much more infiltrate-y can I get? I missed whatever was up there. Unless... Can I fly? I can't go up. Well... Jump. But not that high. Alright. Time to go then. Don't mind me. I'm just Shadow the Hedgehog. And Riku from Kingdom Hearts. But like, OG, not current Kingdom Hearts. Back when he hung out with Maleficent and shit. Partly because that's the only Riku the streamer knows, and partly because I think he's more of an emo during that era of Kingdom Hearts. Melvin do be looking kinda hot, you'd serve him. I mean, compared to the Elf Queen, none of us look hot compared to the Elf Queen. Have you seen her? But yeah, no, I guess if you're into that sort of thing, Melvin's alright. If you like sad people who are total bitches with stupid names. Underskirt spider. That's the Queen of the Dead. Decidedly not Melvin or the Elf Queen. Hard neither on that one. She is noticeably attractive, if you know what I mean. Alright, what does this kid get? In terms of upgrades. Let's see. Vile Rush. Forward slashes that gradually intensify. I'll give it a shot. Sounds like a side circle sort of move, if you ask me. It's great, I will say, how many... Okay, Jesus, we get it. It's great how many games are on Xbox these days. There was a time where you see an indie game like Stories Untold, and it's like, Steam or nothing. And you're lucky if it's on Steam and not, you know, some fucking Game Jam developed thing that I have to subscribe to a newsletter in order to play. Looked up gameplay Stories Untold on YouTube. Even the long plays of it are barely longer than 2 hours. Well, that's good. Hopefully, I can look up a spoiler-free guide for all the achievements. That way I'm not told about spoilers or jump scares or anything. That would be nice. You know the drill in the early game. Eat fucking grapefruit, raspberry, whatever these things are, to get the level ups, and then eventually I can eat entire sheeps and grapes on chicken and shit like that. You all know the drill. The area map. Alright, what are we looking at? There's a key that way, there's a ring there. A lot of locked doors. Where's the boss? Well. Key. Could be in the same room as it by the looks of it, or it also could be that key. Suppose I'll swing around and come down and visit the boss that way. You know, I was going to recommend grapes on chicken. While your logic is certainly unique, 7-9, it does get predictable. We see water, and you're going to chime in with floor water. We see spears, and you're going to say everything except Makiri counter. We mention trucks or disco balls, and it's the racist lorry driver. What if I start talking about butt plugs? Well, that you seem to do that apropos of nothing. Not that, you know, that's an issue or anything. Sometimes the best butt plug is a surprise butt plug. But, you know, I'm just saying, 9 times out of 10, you're predictable. And the other 10th time, it's butt plugs, so arguably 10 times out of 10, you're predictable. Since I can chalk up everything I didn't predict you were going to say to butt plugs. There's some good achievement guides out there. Yeah, but are they spoiler-free is the question. That's the question we need to ask ourselves. Because again, I don't want no spoilers in this playthrough. Hell, the only reason well, I say the only reason. It saddens me that I can't do Phoenix right without a guide, but I always skip through it pretty much entirely just to get to where it talks about the achievements. Anything else in that guide, I skip right over. Don't look at solutions for puzzles. Nothing. Purely for the sake of achievements. Stories Untold. From what I know about it, it's, one of the stories, involves, like, an ice station, I think? Like a radio station in the ice? That was the one I think I saw on YouTube when I was looking at it. True Achievements has a spoiler-free guide for it. Maybe. I looked at it, and it doesn't seem like anyone has made a proper, like, walkthrough of the game. But, you know, there'll probably be one on Steam somewhere if I really need it. Or maybe True Achievements links to a good guide in one of the guides. It's a weather station, yeah. Couldn't pull in the name, but the level I saw was like a it was a radio station in the snow. That's what I remember. Ah, 3 points shy of an S rank. You hate to see it. I've also been in the mood for, in terms of games I'm, you know, thinking about playing or replaying. Wouldn't mind hitting Resident Evil 4 again. A classic. Ah, you're gonna make me go for every goddamn stinking key in the map, you sons of... Fine, fine, fine. Hamtaro. Yeah, you know, Resident Evil 4, Hamtaro. Truly Leon Kennedy's most terrifying adventure. I believe that's the one where he needs to rescue Hamtaro, i.e. the president's son. Let's not ask why the president, you know, gave birth to a hamster, but, you know... Also, oh, wait. I was gonna say, there we go. I was trying to pick up this mulberry and it wasn't letting me have it. I want to see a mod of that game. Merchant of that game's easily the best character in the whole series. Whole series? I don't know. Have you played Code Veronica lately with, what's his name? With the golden guns? Father! Just shooting up the place. Have you played Code Veronica lately? The fucking bad guy in that who laughs like a dolphin. Billy. The kid in Code Veronica is Billy. I can't remember the villain's name, but, yeah, how could you sleep on Billy? Maybe not the whole series, but in RE4. Oh, yeah, easily. It's like, hello, we're a village of Spanish farmers with Castello. And here's our merchant, a guy that sounds like a pirate for some reason and also has access to rocket launchers. Don't ask him where he gets it from. By the way, he runs a shooting gallery in his spare time. He's a real hit at carnivals. No, it's not Billy. Billy is Zero. He's the prisoner. Ah, who's the guy in Veronica with the guns? The golden pistols. Steve, thank you. It's Steve. Good old Steve. And the bad guy, who is named Ashford, I think? I want to say it's Ashford. A dude who's dressing up like his twin sister. That lunatic. Laughs like a dolphin. If you know, you know. Resident Evil 4! Yeah, alright. Fair enough. You're just getting them in while you can, aren't you? While it's still cheap. Or cheaper. This was an unnecessary room. Although, I appreciate it. Great place to plant a seed if I've got one. Sure, I'll plant them both. Why not? Alfred Ashford. There you go. Yeah, if you know, you know from Code Veronica. Billy's from Zero. He's a cool guy, but I don't think he's been in any of the games since Zero. Maybe, like, Revelations or something like that. I never played those, but as far as I know, Billy is only in Zero. So yeah, I'll make sure I add Stories Untold and Resident Evil 4. I'll be honest, I thought, like, if I were to add Resident Evil 4, I'd have to be, like, Streamer's Choice or something, and, turns out, no! No, I do not. Just straight up request it, which, yeah, fair. I respect that. What do I do if I, well, whatever. I was gonna say, what do I do if I can't find this last key? Because I need a red key in order to, continue here. I do get them while I can, plus I've been waiting to revisit, or wanting to revisit RE4 for some time, so you should cover us both. Fair enough. I will probably play the Xbox One version, because I've already played the 360 version, and got all the achievements in it, if you can fucking believe it. Been there, done that when it comes to RE4 on the 360, but, you know. Xbox One version should be a good time. The only one that's really a bitch is beating the game on hardcore mode. Because A, it requires more than one playthrough, and B, hardcore's a fucking... That's a real challenging game mode. That's, like, legitimately difficult. I need a key to get to the boss. Where the hell do I go for a key? Oh, it might be that room with the treasure chest in it. It wouldn't... Well, no, I can't get back, can I? That's, But whichever version you want, I really don't care. Alright. Fucking, Zeebo it is. Kinda, I'm gonna need to order a Zeebo for Resident Evil 4. ARG demands it. Hey, if you don't know what the Zeebo is, fucking look it up. It's like an educational console developed for India. And for some fucking reason, Resident Evil 4 is on there. Please, God, no. Time to break out the Ouya, am I right, fellas? Where's the Ouya hype? That's not a joke, I own an Ouya. It's somewhere around here. Lord knows where. Is it in my gaming chest? Hold on. Where's the control? Ah, there it is! Ladies and gentlemen, the Ouya. This little cube. Remember that thing? I do. I still have it. I have not plugged it in ages. I have no idea what will happen if I do. It might just explode, because it is no longer supported. But I've got a couple games on here. It might be worth one day, like, going through and looking at what I've got on the Ouya. Ouya. It was an attempt. You can't deny it was an attempt. Terrible controller, by the way. Do not recommend. Also, it's kind of dead. Jiro hype. Yo, is Jiro on the Ouya? Is that where he's been hiding the whole time? Because if so, my god. Oh, this guy totally has the key. I'm just gonna go berserk. Hey, say what you want about berserk mode, it puts the fucking work in. Shadow the goddamn hedgehog over here. And now I'm just back to being Riku. Or maybe I'm Sonic the Hedgehog in this film. Who knows? I might do for a, ooh, an onion. A special one day. Like, I might take us on a tour through my Ouya, plug it in, and just see what the hell happens. I'd be curious to see as well. So if I got a key or... Nope, okay. Well, that was a boss. I kind of thought the boss would have a key. Huh. Well, this is awkward. Can I warp back to, Surely I have to be able to warp back and check the other rooms, right? Okay, I can. I'll warp there. And go this way. I forgot about the warping. Normally the levels are designed so I can just walk back if I feel like it. Completely forgot warping was in the game. I guess that's why they put up a door where it's like, no, you can't go back this way, so... Why, with warps, now they can put important stuff back there. Point of no return's a thing of the past, with warp panels. Everyone's using warp panels. Why, just ask my wife. She uses a warp panel to visit her boyfriend, Pedro, and it kills me inside. All I have are these warp panels. Please, for the love of God, buy my warp panels so she won't think I'm a loser. Ooh, a shield ring. Come on, key! You're not a key. God damn it. You're a quick charge. And you're just more money, damn you! Alright, what else is there? There's that room, and... Well, there's that room, but that's also locked, if you can believe it, so... Boy, I gotta get to that room and hope that's a key. Otherwise, we're sunk. Down to 17k. Hey, you know what? You used them wisely. No one can say you didn't use them wisely. It might have been that one, now that I think about it. God damn it. Well, let's check this out first. Come on, key! That's not a key, son of a fuck. That's just a pretty good first-person shooter, I'll admit. Damn it. After you up the price of games, it's going to be a while before you can request another one, which is fine. A lot of your requests on the list anyway. It's true. And hey, with 17k, you can boost 3 of your games, or 1 of your game 3 times. Or 1 of your games twice and another 1 of your games once. Where the hell do I go? What am I missing? There's a chest there. And I can't get in there because that door is locked. Alright, and that door is locked as well. It literally has to be this chest, which is super annoying because I've checked everywhere else. And you hate... It's always the last place you look, isn't it? Request Blue Dragon 3. He can't request. Even at the normal price, he can't request. Well, normal. At the old, antiquated, inflation-ruining price, he can't request Blue Dragon 3. Besides, if he requested Blue Dragon 3, there's a chance I'd play it before Blue Dragon 2, 7-9. Now, is that what you want? Complete chaos in the Blue Dragon fandom? Surely you're a man of peace, and even you wouldn't wish that upon people. Alright, where the fuck do you want me to go? The door is locked. I need a red key. Literally everything's been done. The only thing that hasn't is this door, which I think requires a blue key, and I don't have anyway. I'll take a goddamn look, but you don't hold your breath. It's not gonna happen for a number of reasons. Yeah, don't have a key. I can't open this goddamn door, and everywhere else is done. What the fuck? That's locked. What happened? Did this game really give me an unwinnable map? I can't warp down to it. I got nothing. What the fuck? Get grapes on chicken. I don't think I can get grapes or chicken this early in the game. Those are kind of like mid-game things. That's how screwed we are, 7-9. Late game food. Mid-game, please. Late game is sheep. Just a lot of painkillers. What the fuck? Just call Gwen. I mean, I could if I would. I got nothing. The only thing I can think is that the key might be a prize if I get an S rank on a room that I got an A rank on. But I can't redo the combat in the room either. I don't think that's an option. Unless the merchant has it, which would be weird. That's the first time that would ever have happened.
Whoa, I'm just a traveler. As long as...
I mean, he has the blue key. Fair enough. First time that's happened, but hey, you know, first time for everything. You know who would have told me they have a key? The merchant from RE4. I mean, hey, the blue key gets me in that door, alright? So... it's progress. Maybe in this door I'll find the red key. Fuck you. The one door I didn't check. That's... No merchants had a key at this point in the game before, by the way. Power to convert the blue key to the red key. 7-9, I used the blue key to open a door and go to a room where another key was. I don't think you understand what the power of conversion is. Alright, if you close this stream and go to another better stream, which is any other stream, you haven't converted into a better streamer. Alright, or I haven't converted into a better streamer. You just found a different streamer. I do like the way he says, "Bombs away!" Anyway, now I'm in a bad mood. I'm gonna kill this boss and enjoy it. Guess what? It's gonna be Brigand. Yep, fucking called it. God damn. As soon as I walked in here, I was like, it's Brigand, isn't it?
The Demon Lord will hear this and be dumbfounded. Odin, you coward! Denying my strategy and launching a sneak attack with the Valkyries.
'Tis a timid move to make against the fairies.
How is a sneak attack timid?
All we have to do is stomp those winged bugs on the front lines. All of you! You're all cowards!
Lord Brigand.
Lord Brigand!
He thinks you might be more suitable to lead the country.
You think so? You flatter me, Skaldi.
All the sorcerers in this game are bitches.
Do you really think that?
Yes, of course. Odin is a feeble old man. Only you can run the nation. Who goes there?
What? Is someone hiding?
Hi.
And just who are you? You'd like to share a drink with us, huh?
Yeah.
If not, don't interfere.
I like that he's down to just share a drink.
You were listening to us just now, weren't you? Who are you? Speak! Or I'll crush your head until your name falls out.
I'm not worried, if you can believe it. This is the third time I fought this guy. Mercedes was spared to fight with him, but Gwen fought him in a way that made sense. He was, you know, trying to usurp the king. Cornelius fought him because he had nothing better to do, I guess. And I fought him because I happened to walk in on him at a bad time. Can't wait till I play as him and then have to fight an evil version of myself, by which I mean myself. Shadow Brigand, you son of a bitch! Break the shield. There we go. Whoops, my bad. Yeah, my bad. I meant to. There it is. That method. You can't knock Shadow Mode. I mean, it puts the goddamn work in, doesn't it? What health bar? This boss didn't have a health bar. What are you talking about? Can't just crack open someone's head and expect their name to fall out. Well, it's a threat, so, you know. Maybe not a good one, but I think the idea is it's a threat.
So he is after the cauldron. The general spoke the truth. The invasion is almost here.
I'll marry his daughter. That'll show him.
Princess Gwendolyn, it fits you perfectly.
Isn't she still a Valkyrie at this point?
So?
Why is she wearing this?
I wonder if Father will be surprised.
Gwendolyn.
I'm surprised.
Why are you wearing that? For King Odin's daughter to be concerned with her image instead of battle. You could learn a thing or two from your sister.
My apologies.
Your Majesty, Lord Brigand.
That's the first time we've seen Gwyn in ages.
Now?
He didn't notice.
He did, he just didn't approve.
This was Mother's dress.
Oh.
I wonder if he'll ever remember it.
Oh. Well, that's
I apologize.
cold.
I shouldn't have brought the dress.
Probably not. It's weird that you're raiding your dead mom's
Don't
clothes.
apologize, Miris. I'm happy to be able to wear
Waffy.
my mother's dress. But
Princess Gwendolyn.
So, by wearing your mom's
Let's
old
go.
dress in front of
I
your
must
dad,
change into my armor.
what were you wanting to happen? Oh my god. Ugh. He is gonna simp so hard. Jesus Christ.
Gwendolyn.
I
The
suddenly...
Demon Lord's daughter known as Odin's witch.
No, that's the other one.
Could that be her?
Definitely the other sister. He's like,
She
my
seems
god.
different from what
I've never had a conversation with her, but I would cast myself upon a sword for her. I'm so deep and handsome and interesting, she just doesn't know. Woe is me. Black flames that leap forward. Okay. I mean, sure, that sounds like a down circle sort of move. Being battle-hardened warrior is not an excuse to be walking around like a hobo. I mean, you aren't wrong. Forward slashes. I'll upgrade that, because this puts the work in. These forward slashes. And do I have enough for... That's only... Ooh, 20. Hell yeah. Up my sword in general. And then I'll upgrade the passive abilities down below. Good stuff. Increase movement speed on the ground. You'll love to see it. You say that. Battle-hardened warrior is not an excuse to be walking around looking like a hobo. Have you seen My Hero Academia? Because apparently it is an excuse to walk around like a hobo. They're all battle-hardened warriors, and they all look like hobos. Hate to break it to you. Hate to be that guy. But that's definitely what's happening in that show. Aizawa, I think his name is, definitely homeless. The guy on the microphone, probably homeless. Hawks, homeless. All of the villains, homeless.
Since their surprise attack has failed, the Aesir morale must be quite low.
Odin must be terrified to see his army so afraid before the battle begins.
They say that Beldor will unleash a dragon during the next battle.
The grape-flavored pervert. Homeless, but, like, only because no one will sell him anything. They don't want him anywhere near them.
Strip away the courage from Odin's witch, and all that remains is a weak human girl. We've proven that by killing Griselda, the Valkyrie leader.
Okay, well, sister's dead.
The witch is no match against our resolve and power.
Why, Oswald? I still can't believe that Brom is a traitor.
Well, he was, and don't question it.
I have heard of your power. Show us more. Show us the Belder Reaver's might.
No. No. It's literally a soul-stealing sword. What? In this room, you want me to show that off? No.
Do not stand in my shadow.
Okay.
My own spirit will become tainted, like yours.
Dude! Let the brownies go! Alright, I'm sure 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, you make the best damn brownies in the forest. One time I say they're dry, and now you can't fucking pass me in the hallway without being like, be gone, foul bitch. Alright, we used to play poker together, you and I. Ben. God damn, so sensitive. Ben's the worst. Brownies aren't great either. But God, the man holds a grudge.
We have prepared ourselves.
Oh, good.
That brute Odin, he will certainly be surprised.
Your Majesty, could you please reconsider the proposal to mass-produce the ciphers?
Don't those require, like, human
dragon.
souls?
We also have your swordsmen. If we can take the cauldron, we will have more than enough phozons to sustain us.
Right, they require
We will
phozons,
no
which are
longer need
souls.
the poison that has been damaging us.
What a foolish thing to say. My dear aunt, you are full of naive ideas.
She's the queen!
Don't you understand? The cipher is absolutely necessary to battle the Demon Lord.
I mean, he's right, but...
Watch your words, Melvin.
Yeah, she's the queen. She could kill you.
I cannot allow royalty to be criticized so in front of my subjects.
Probably by stepping on you. We can all hope.
Please forgive my insolence. I care too much for you. Not as a retainer, but as family. I spoke too frankly.
Somewhat presentable. A handful of them are children. Like, Gang Orca, he looks pretty sharp. That one guy, the Plague Doctor, he dresses like a hobo.
That woman fails to see the whole picture.
Sting, or whatever, the guy in the first, chapter.
Oswald! Are you on your way?
Evil dude.
Yes. You must demonstrate.
The guy with the knives and the sword.
The overwhelming power of that sword.
He's in rags. He's homeless, clearly. Muscular? That dude's just wearing sweatpants.
And make no mistakes.
Love playing as him in the fighting games.
Princess Mercedes, will you really be heading to the battlefield?
Hey, it's the start of her story.
Of course. I need to prove my worth as a leader to my mother.
Hey, Mercedes.
But did she not command you to stay behind and look after the castle?
I miss you. Your fucking crossbow was busted.
That is also a leader's job.
Have Melvin sit here and hold the fort.
Let's play as her next. I'm guessing because at the end of each character's story, I get one more level up.
Melvin?
I'm guessing like the final
Princess
chapter,
Mercedes, please.
maybe 2
Leave
chapters,
the battle to me.
is going to be like
Rest
a
assured
recap
we will
of
see
the
victory.
previous characters.
I shall go as well.
As you wish, Princess. Please, come this way.
So I'm guessing we're not going to have a new character for each chapter, but by the end it's
Lord
going to,
Melvin, please do not
have all the stories mesh or something like that. Gang Orc is one of the favorite supporting characters in the whole show. He does dress nice.
That brat will be the next
So does
queen,
All for
huh?
One. All for One. Oh, yeah. Isn't he the bartender? Keep in mind, I only know My Hero by proxy because my fiance's into it. I do like... I can't remember his name, but... The guy... This is weirdly specific. Kaida will know who I'm talking about. The guy in... I think fucking Fat Gum fought him. When they were raiding the dude with the Plague Doctor mask, Fat Gum fought this, like, buff guy who was partnered up with a dude that created shields. Rappa. Love Rappa. He's the best. Love that guy. I was delighted that I wasn't alone in my love of Rappa. Rappa's fantastic. I hope there's more of him in the show or the manga or something, because the little I saw of him in the anime was gold. Love that dude. Yeah, Fat Gum fought him while he was, while there was that raid on the one Plague Doctor's hideout or base. I can't remember the Plague Doctor's name. Might be Plague, who knows? You can't wait to see the Puka Prince again. Cornelius? Yeah. We've seen everybody except Cornelius again. Because, this guy was in a couple stories. I think he was in Cornelius's. He was definitely in Gwen's. I think he was in Cornelius's. He was in Mercedes. Gwen was in this guy's story. Probably will be later, too. And her own, obviously. Cornelius has only been in his story. Gwen was actually in Cornelius' story, now that I think about it. And, Mercedes was a boss in Gwen's story and Cornelius' story. She was a very minor character in both those stories. But yeah, so far Cornelius is the only one who hasn't reappeared at any point. Plague Doctor is Overhaul. Well, there you go. When Fat Gum was helping the raid on Overhaul's base, he fought a guy named Rappa, and Rappa's fucking rad. I love that dude. I think he was in the My Hero 1 Justice fighting game, which Kaida got because she likes, you know, My Hero, and she wanted to play the game, and then I played it, and she was like, I don't want to play this anymore because you're actually good at it. And that's the story of why I have no friends that play fighting games with me. I actually know how to play a fighting game. Not the bartender. All for One is voiced by the same dude that does Adachi, the cop from Yakuza 7. Well, I only know the sub, and I certainly don't know the anime one way or the other. I just know it exists. I've never seen an episode. I've been in the room while Kaida's watched some of it. Could not tell you a thing about the anime with any certainty. Do I have a key to open this? I do not. Okay, that's a shame. They really like hiding the damn keys in this run. Or this guy's story. Japanese sub. Oh, okay, that's cool. Check merchant for key. The only merchant is behind the damn key! See? That's the locked door, and that's where the merchant would be. I can't get to the merchant. It's gotta be in that chest or in that room. I'll try the chest first. Oh, also, I need to map the Serpent Grief. God, even your moves are garbage. Yeah, that's a down sort of move. Okay. Set shortcut. Oops. Set shortcut. There we go. Emo bitch. Check the other merchant for the key. There is no other merchant. Besides, I just found the key. It was sitting in a chest. I suppose I do still need the gems at this point, since I'm still finding my moveset. Or at least trying to find my moveset. Really, I just need an up circle at this point. And a circle. So, alright, I need 2 moves. To find and be satisfied with. Speaking of Yakuza and Adachi and all that, almost certainly will be back in Yakuza 8, which, like I said, will be a sequel to Yakuza 7. It is still unconfirmed, though, if they're going back to the beat-em-up style, or if they liked the turn-based style enough that they're going to keep with it. Because while it was popular, Yakuza 7 certainly, you know, brought in the buku bucks, Judgment and Lost Judgment have also been really popular, and they're decidedly beat-em-up. They're not RPG style. And Lost Judgment came out more recently than Like a Dragon. So clearly they still like doing the beat-em-up engine games. Shadow crawls along the floor, striking foes from below. That could be good. I'll assign that to Circle. Summon Omelet. Maybe. Who knows? Omelet might not be in it. It depends how long the game is set after. Or if he's even, you know, a part of it. They like to, by they I mean the game devs, really like to let the characters get rich and then make them poor again at the start of the next game. So it doesn't matter how much board sharehold meeting I did during the course of Yakuza 7, or how much real estate I do during 0, or Cabaret in 2. You're always going to be poor at the start of the next game. All his character voiced by the same actor in Japan. Adachi is a cop from 7. My Hero Academia. Blackbeard in One Piece. Oh, yeah. Kirikawa in Bleach. I can't picture that one. It's been forever since I've seen Bleach. Brian Hawk in Hajime no Ippo. I don't know that one at all. Wamu in JoJo. Sure. And Batu in Ghost in the Shell. Oh, wow. He's Batu as well. Damn, that guy gets around. I do know that apparently in Japan, like, if you're a voice actor, it's, like, your character. It's very sort of bad form to recast you. That's kind of like a slap in the face. Which is part of why, you know, no matter how successful they get, the guy who voices Majima is always going to be Majima. It's his iconic laugh, it's his iconic style, it's always going to be him. Nothing wrong with that, it's just an interesting way of doing it. I bring that up because a few times they've had to recast some people in Yakuza, and apparently there's always, like, legal reasons behind it. It's very interesting. He has a lot of roles. Hatch omelet from the egg and be an egg farmer. I don't know if you can do that in Yakuza 8. It would not surprise me. If you were to tell me there's a farming minigame in Yakuza 8 and I can raise chickens, I'd be like, sure, why not? I'll have Kaida do it. And a dragon key. I'll buy the dragon key, because I'm gonna need it. I might as well buy the stinking thing. Stone boots. Become heavy and hard to get knocked away. That could be good. Yeah, I'll take it. Now I can explore the water temple. It's a reference. I did. One of the only times, I couldn't tell you anything else this voice actor's done. I, once for the hell of it, just looked at, I was watching One Piece at the time, and again, it's been forever since I've looked at One Piece. For the hell of it, I looked at how the dub sounded, like how the characters compared to the sub. Didn't approve, for the most part. I thought they weren't great in comparison. That being said, the guy who does Frankie's voice really stuck out to me. First of all, I didn't approve of it at all. I like Frankie's Japanese voice, where it's kind of high-pitched. Frankie! He's clearly like a weirdo, insane man. I thought that worked very well. In the American dub, he's got a much deeper, sort of gruffer voice. Honestly, closer to Zoro from the Japanese version. But I recognized the voice because, like, a month later, I wound up playing a game called Killer is Dead. And it's the same voice that the voice actor does for Frankie. So I couldn't tell you the guy's name, but the main character from Killer is Dead and Frankie the Robot from One Piece, I know for a fact are the same VO. Just by pure luck of the draw, I happen to be like, that's Frankie from One Piece, the dub. That's weird. I'm sure the man's done other work. I looked him up and he had plenty of other hits, but at the time I was like, hey, wait a minute. I had 2 dragon keys, and that's a crest of the Valkyries. Ugh. This guy seems really big on the key hunting. I don't know what it is, but it's like the first 3, the keys were all pretty easy and obvious to get. Real big on the key hunting for Oswald, and I'm not sure I care for it. Less key hunting, more streamlined, go beat people up, please and thank you. There we go. Alright. By the way, for those of you that are fans of a spectacle or gluttons for my punishment, I've decided that once the bit bar down below is filled and we get Rental Randomizer back on the fucking wheel so that I can torture myself, the next one that we're going to be filling up is Take 2 at Black and White 2 Nuzlocke. So look forward to that. If you liked seeing me fail miserably, we're going to try again. Hopefully better. You're a fan of Hamtaro. Yeah, there you go. But, yeah, there you go. Royal Key? There we go. If you want to see the Black and White 2 Nuzlocke, you better fill that bar up. We are over halfway to the Rental Randomizer hell. Because, you know, my suffering makes for good entertainment. I'll have my co-commentator, Mr. Pillow, on standby so I can scream into it when, you know, I'm robbed once again of victories. But, yeah, after that, it'll be the Black and White 2 Nuzlocke, which is still basically a, you know, first playthrough. I looked at the gym leaders the other day, like, who's in Black and White 2, because I know I made it to Clay. I honestly couldn't have told you that he was, like, the 5th gym leader. I thought he was, like, the 3rd. I was like, I didn't make it very far. Turns out I made it, like, halfway. And then, you know, crippling failure struck. But I don't remember it. I remember I, like, kept dying to Sharon at the beginning, and that's about it. In my brain, I was like, alright, there was Sharon, there was the bug guy, and then there was Clay. And it's like you forgot, like, 3 gym leaders in between them. I'm like, oh, right. Them. Completely forgot. So yeah, Black 2, or White 2, I can't remember which version I have, Nuzlocke, when we're done with Stadium Rental Randomizer. Alessa. Yeah, I'd completely forgotten Alessa. Oh, the Poison Girl and the fucking movie studio. Polkastar Studios or whatever. I can't... Roxy, right? Is the Poison Girl? I remember Polkastar Studios. Definitely remember that. It was like Sharon, Roxy, the bug guy, Alessa, and Clay. And I died in Clay's gym. Got a key for me, Merchant Man? Excuse me. He does not. Okay. Never you mind, then. But again, first, of course, we need to get through Rental Randomizer. Put that hell up there. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Reverse duels are still up there, you know, because I'm a glutton for punishment. Suffering, thy name is token. Am I being overdramatic? Perhaps a little bit. Are they things I want to do because I think they'll be fun, but I know they're going to be a pain in the ass? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, boss fight. Oh, it's you. One of you.
Oswald?
Hi, what's up?
Dedicate your life to death and darkness.
Who are you?
I take the chosen to the netherworld. People see me in their last moments and wail.
Oh my god.
Death. A contract binds
Darkness.
your life to the hands of Queen Odette of the netherworld.
Odette is pretty smoking, though, 7-9.
Contract.
You act as if you own the darkness. Only those bound to death have that power.
If I'm gonna simp
Why
for
do you think
anyone,
that
it's
is?
gonna be Odette.
A certain man pledged your life.
I'm
in
only
exchange
mortal,
for the
alright?
lethal
I'm
power
just a
of
man.
that sword.
You look at Odette with her weird spider cooch, and you're like,
Couldn't have been Melvin.
can't
The
keep forgetting his
time
name is
has
Melvin.
come.
It takes me out of it every
What gives
time.
you power is already rotting away at your mind and body. Now, as the contract is deemed, give me your soul.
Two wielding Shimigami in Bleach. Two sword wielding. Which one? I need to look up who this guy is. Because I caught up to Bleach in, like, middle school, and stopped after that. I got to the point where it was as recent as I could read, and then just stopped, because... so maybe I know who this guy is, maybe I don't. Yeah. Kyriak. Oh, that guy! Yeah, I remember him. Fucking flower dude. Remember that guy. He was fun. He was one of my favorite of the captains. Obviously, my favorite's Kenpachi because, like, that's not even a competition. It's Kenpachi. If you have another favorite, you're wrong. But, you know, he's definitely, like, top 5. Behold! Don't you run from me. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, son! I'm gonna be voiced by fucking Chris Pratt in the movie, because everyone's voiced by Chris Pratt. Yep, he's one of the only two Shimigami that have two swords Zanpakutos. The other is the white-haired captain. Oh, the short guy with the ice powers. Jushiro. You say white-haired captain. I think Jin Ichimaru had white hair, right? I don't know why his name I remember. Probably because he was a bad guy. Stuck with me, that smug prick. And his really long sword. He had a really long sword. That's what I remember about him. He was smug and he had a long sword. I guess I remember Aizawa as well, because he's also a bad guy. Couldn't tell you the name of the blind one. Don't remember him. Can I name all the captains? Oh, can I describe them at least? There's the flower guy, the short, white-haired one. There's Kenpachi. Jin Ichimaru, although he's a former captain, I guess. Aizen. I do remember Aizen. Yeah, he had the glasses. Didn't I say Aizen?
Melvin.
You! What are you doing?
Hi, Dad!
While you've been loafing, the Aesir have invaded.
Ah, shit.
As you can see, we've
Aizawa.
been
Oh,
utterly
I meant
defeated.
Aizen. My bad.
Queen Elfaria has been killed. My reputation is ruined.
I apologize.
Stay put, you idiot.
Well, gee.
Melvin. The Halia came for me.
Oh, damn.
All parents want their children to be powerful. In your case, I succeeded. In fact, you have the power to keep the Halia at bay. Do not worry. You must trust me, Oswald.
Oh, boy. Not the ice guy and not Jin. He had silverish gray hair.
Melvin!
I'm bad with colors.
How could this happen?
Tall captain with the long
Princess
white
Mercedes.
hair. Friends with Sunshi.
Where were the royal guards?
Is that the one from the filler arc? From the anime?
What were you doing? Why did you not protect my mother?
Who else can I name? Yeah, the fox
What
guy, the
happened is
blind
indeed
guy.
most unfortunate. I am not
the
surprised
medic
you are
woman.
emotional.
The crazy
Queen
dude with the
Elfaria
mask
made
who's
for
like
a
the science
prominent
guy.
target. 'Tis a shame we
Rukia's
could not
brother.
serve her. From this point on, I shall assist Princess Mercedes in resuscitating the country.
I don't know if
I do not find it necessary to
Head of
ask
the
for
Assassins
assistance.
counts as one of them, but her as well. Not filler character, just Google him. Fair enough.
You are indeed arrogant, little queenling.
Yeah, Melvin's a prick, and clearly the most evil.
If Elfaria had listened to my advice, she would have survived the battle. The cauldron has been seized.
Oh, him! Yeah, he's super bland. I keep forgetting he exists.
How can we entrust
Visually,
our
he's
destiny
bland.
to a
Visually,
lass
I don't
who
mean
knows absolutely
character-wise.
nothing?
Visually, he's extremely boring. Head of the Assassins is also a captain. Yeah, I
Wait.
thought so.
This is a turning point. Royalty is handed down as judgment of the gods. The crown still
named a fair
awaits
chunk
its
of them.
perfect master.
I'm probably forgetting one or two, but I've named a fair chunk of them. A diagonal upward kick wrapped in black flames. That sounds rad. I'll equip that right away. And then, of course, there's like the head of them all, who's like the old guy with the beard. Whatever his name is. The commander-in-chief. And then there's that weird guy. Which, you know who I mean, if you know. I can't pull in his name, but you're thinking Yamamoto. I can't remember his name. Ichigo always calls... I almost called him Ichiban, because Yakuza. Ichigo always refers to him as Sandals. It's the dude who trained him, like, in the very beginning, right before he went to rescue Rukia. He's got the hat and the shirt. He runs the store with the big guy and the two kids. He's weird. I don't know what his deal is. But he's a weird guy.
Report immediately.
What has happened?
The Paladin have been attacked. There is an armed revolt.
I think he's a
You
former
don't need
captain.
to report that. Melvin is already handling matters.
Oh good, it's in Melvin's capable hands. Thank heavens.
What is wrong, Belder River Handler? Your face is blue.
I've got a name!
'Tis nothing.
Belder Reaver Handler takes an hour to say. Oswald is like half a second. What the hell's wrong with you? Shorty McShort, huh? Doesn't feel good, does it, you prick?
Melvin's Shadow Knight.
Kisuke. And Ichigo calls him Hat Sandals. Yeah, he used to be a captain. Figured.
No, I had better wait for Melvin's command.
Also, don't plan to commit regicide.
I'm not feeling well.
Just sort of generally speaking.
Knowing
God.
that the Demon Lord is on his way here makes me nervous.
That's not. Yeah,
Do you
skip
think
that.
girl can fulfill her duties as queen in these times of strife?
Having played her
Captain
story,
Melvin is quite
yes.
dependable. He ought to take her place.
She's right there. She can hear you. The deaf could hear you at this distance. What the heck? You've got ears the size of a Buick. What do you think? Of course she can hear you talking about her. God, can you believe this, Ben?
You again. I told you to stay away.
Do you fight for the late queen?
Of course. That is a knight's sworn duty.
Then beware the darkness.
Well, that's not ominous. No wonder Ben hates you. Here, I thought it was the brownie thing. Turns out you're just a weirdo.
Send that letter to the lords. A just cause will be needed to fight the rebels. Oswald, explain the situation.
As you command. Paladins who were in opposition
The wrestler.
have hidden themselves in secrecy.
Very popular.
There is now nobody left who publicly opposes you.
Good work. Those stubborn lords still cling to sentimental ideas of Elfaria's daughter ruling. But some have expressed approval in the thought of me in charge of affairs. I am in command of a good third of our troops, but I am running out of time.
I don't think it's gonna work out.
Lord Melvin.
Besides, can't spell Melvin without evil,
recklessly.
so...
Tell them we will face their so-called revolution. We will break their resolve. If we can stifle the girl and her forces in the castle, the masses will follow us.
Respectfully.
Fuck you!
A sorcerer and a dragon have been sworn to protect the queen.
That does sound like stiff opposition.
Eldor, huh? I wonder what his motive is. He's a tricky one. Fear not. I shall present a champion that can defeat any dragon.
Lord Melvin. Does such a warrior even exist in this world of ours?
Who could it be?
Mock me not, coward.
I don't think he was.
My man is right here.
Hey, sup?
Now go, Oswald.
Remember the name next time you call me Beldereaver Wielder. Or whatever the fuck. My heart.
It's getting worse.
Ah.
Ever since I saw the Halia, my body is stiff.
Oh god, it's the emo. It's killing me.
But I must do what Melvin asks of me.
It's gonna make me cry blood.
I can still do this.
And my hair will turn black. Oh god. I'm gonna be so emotionally interesting. Oh god, the depths of my character. Convince the Dragon Tamer Beldor to join the rebellion. Yeah, okay. This probably will go poorly. We're in the Scarlet Witch's forest, so that'll be fun. Probably have to fight her. What's her name? Ingward's sister. Velvet, I think her name is. Calling it now, Velvet's gonna be the final boss of this area. Or the boss of this area, rather. Yeah, I'll be honest. Last I read Bleach, and again, I was caught up on Bleach by the time I read it, and then just never got back to it. Ichigo had lost his powers stopping Aizen's invasion. This is clearly going to be ages ago. Aizen's invasion had been stopped, and Ichigo had lost his powers, and he was, like, fighting this weird woman to get them back. She, like, took him to another plane of reality, or, like, a training dome or something. I don't remember. And, yeah, he was fighting her to get them back. I assume he did, otherwise it would have been a very boring, you know, arc/manga from that point on. But, that's as far as I got. I'm also frozen in honey, which is just unfortunate. Especially when a fucking fire-breathing pepper comes along and decides I look like good target practice. There we go. Getting a lot of A's. I'm gonna assume that's because this guy... Ooh, vampiric cream. Gonna go ahead and chalk it up to this guy isn't as good as the other three. Also, definitely been drinking. But let's assume that doesn't have anything to do with it. Let's assume... Oh, an egg! Yo, I can go get an egg in this trying time. Later. Hatch omelet. I'm not hatching a chicken. I don't know if I have the seeds for it. I don't want to hatch a chicken. Chickens suck in this game. Omelet's a goddamn hero. The people love Omelet. Also, shout out to the chicken from Yakuza 0 named Nugget. People also love Nugget. You could have him help run the real estate business. And that's it. You couldn't summon him in battle or anything. But he was a real estate chicken, and by God, he was good at his job. Better than you'd expect a chicken to be, honestly. Was far from the best at the job, but by God, he was good. And yes, he was named Nugget. Our beloved protagonist, 20-year-old Kazuma Kiryu, looked at a chicken and said, I'm gonna name you Nugget and put you in charge of real estate. And by God, did it kind of pay off. Oh, you. Look who it is. Venus Flytrap the bitch over here. Is that a hot woman inside of you? God damn it, why does everything have titties in this world? Little Shop of Horrors over here, goddamn trying to seduce me. There's a hot woman inside that plant. Why is there a hot woman inside the plant? Why does the plant need the hot woman? Maybe it's trying to, like, lure men to their death. Who can say? Men and lesbians beware. There's a hot woman trapped inside that plant. Spider. Yep. Weirdly, that hot woman also has a spider under her skirt. It's not even a real woman. It just lives in the plant. And, you know, is meant to lure men to their deaths. But weirdly, there's a spider down there, too. It's an odd choice by the plant. Not how I would have done it. Alright, you.
Spare my life!
Yeah, sure. Map and key, if you've got it. Spicy chicken! Might be time to throw some grapes on that chicken, if you know what I mean. That said, let me get eggs in a bun. Just saying, you know, eggs on toast for the road. Good stuff. Love having it. It's habanistro and chicken. Sorry, buddy. Hey, if it was grapes on chicken, I'd have made it just for you. But no, it's peppers and chicken. Admittedly, it does make more sense than grapes on chicken. Plant the grapes and the muggle. And the rosemary. Go. Alright, what you got for me? Puka! Mori, how's it going?
Surely you can. Would you like to try a meal that will put a smile on your face?
Mori.
A new recipe.
Can't stay mad at you. Even dealing with this emo bitch.
What do you want
You're
to
like,
order?
buddy, have I got a meal that will make you happy, Mr. Glum over here? You're gonna love this. Eggs on toast, first and foremost.
As you wish.
Can I make anything else? Yeah, I can make Muggle confit. I'll have some. Your finest Muggle confit.
As you...
Nice. That'll level up. Hell, I'll have another. Make it another there, chef.
As you... Is there anything else you want to order?
Nah, that'll be it.
I'll...
Alrighty then. Apparently there's a chest in here. Yes, weirdly there's a chest in here somehow, but where? Also, why can I do this? What is that about? Boss is, God, all the way over there. At the very least, I don't need to get a key for the boss. I see the inventory upgrade, though, so I have to go get that. Oh god, that horrible thing again. Forgot about you. Nightmare over here. It looks like something that you'd see on the cover of the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark books. Just a big lion with a human face and like 9 teeth. Sorry, not 9 teeth. 9 rows of teeth is what I meant. 9 teeth wouldn't be that bad. 9 rows of teeth is upsetting. Occurs to me I did not assign Fatal Raid. Yeah, set shortcut to you. Want to show that off. Hiya! Good kick. Solid kick. Love to see that kick. Get himself on Broadway with the Rockettes with a kick like that. Nine rows of teeth. That seems not practical. I mean, he's got 6 if you look at his fucking mouth, so... Nine doesn't seem too much of a stretch when you've already got 6. Hey, the xenomorph from Alien had, like, what, 4? So... It's to make sure the food is extra chewed. You really don't want to choke when you're that big. Things can't do the Heimlich maneuver. Hard to get around behind you like that. Especially the barbed scorpion tail. Hitting the wrong button. I was spitting those out into the world. I gotta drink them up with my sword. Come on, then. There we go. Frogs.
Out of my way.
What, no big frog? Come on. I know you like spawning the big frog. Let's see him. Bees now. Alright, no big frog, I guess.
Out of my way.
If I'm food extra chew some more with your 1 row of teeth. We have 2, to be fair. We got 2 rows of teeth. No need to add extra teeth to chew stuff. I don't think anything has 1 row of teeth. That's my knowledge, anyway. We have a bottom row and a top row. Ergo, 2 rows of teeth. I forget how you make an egg evolve into a chicken, for lack of a better word. I don't think I have an egg, 1. Do I just throw it on the ground? Throw it on the ground! And then, like, let nature do its thing and it hatches? Because I was like, I mean, I've got the pepper. I might as well try and make the spicy chicken. I don't think I have any eggs. That's the issue. Oh, well. Definitely need an egg in order to make it work. Or to be real technical, we have 2 rows of teeth. That's beside the point. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's not like you can chew if you have 1 row of teeth. You can kind of scrape, and that's it. I don't know anything that just has the 1 row of teeth. I mean, I guess Barracuda have, like, a full circular mouth. You could call that a row, a single row. Seems like splitting hairs at that point, though. Who's fragging out at me? None of you have thumbs. Maybe the big frogs, but like, that's still a stretch. Who's throwing poisons at me? Whilst lacking the higher mammal functions that us and gorillas have. Go and head on up. Pass on through to the bows. Alrighty. Forest of Elrit. Oh, maybe it'll be this asshole.
Beldor. I serve Lord Melvin, nephew of the late Queen.
Yes, that's really his name. Please stop laughing.
Oswald, the Dragon Slayer. What brings you here?
Oh, I thought I would smell the flowers and... What the fuck do you think?
The greatest sorcerer in the Fairy Kingdom. Let me ask, are you loyal to a country or to a single individual?
So that's why you are here. Melvin must have decided. This will be entertaining.
Well, we know how it goes, so I, the audience, am actually
But
not that
alas,
entertained by
I
the
am an
idea.
outsider. It troubles me that I am relied on here.
Probably told this story out of order next to Mercedes.
Until the course of events calms down a pace, I shall observe from afar.
Because I know how the,
Can you just stand by and let
attempted
this
coup
nation sink
ends.
into civil war?
I hope you don't plan on threatening me with that sword.
I mean, he's currently doing that thing, so... You know, I'm the Look, at this point, I just feel bad for this guy.
Let me help you make your decision. A bit
Hey, buddy. Ready to get your ass beat again?
more advantageous to side with.
Sorry. I know you're sick of getting your ass beat, Belial, but, you know. Is the dragon he killed in the beginning the one that Wagner is always ranting about? I believe so. I believe it is the very same. But speaking of dragons we've met before, oh look, it's poor Belial. Sorry, Belial, I know you're sick of this. I'll just go sicko mode on you for a minute or two here, and then you can go back to doing your whatever it is you do. Oh shit. Not inhale me would be the idea. Oh right, I have the metal shoes, so he can't inhale me. Yeah, that's cool. There's a counter to that attack in the form of an item. Neat. This poor colorful dragon gets around like a joint and gets his ass beat every time. It's true. The poor guy. Doesn't even want to be here. He's just a servant to that guy. You think by the time Cornelius gets to him and, like, he's the final boss, he'd be like, thank Christ that dude freed me from the wizard. So much easier now. Life makes sense again. Well, sorry, Belial. Had to be done.
Controlling the dragon. The sorcerer complied with Melvin's orders.
Oh.
But the curse continued to weaken my body. My Belder Reaver was not at full strength, and the revolution was near failure.
So, we're skipping ahead then.
The troops are in shambles. What shall we do?
They have reinforcements. The palace has already been surrounded.
I suppose random assaults prove to be an effective strategy in this situation.
Our revolution ended in failure. Where has Lord Melvin gone? Let us escape.
Why does he sound like that?
We have nowhere to run.
That was definitely a dude they animated talking. Why did he sound like that? Also, who kills this guy?
How could that lass have proved better than me?
That lass? Who is he referring to? Because Mercedes didn't fight him.
Is that you?
Mercedes fought Oswald.
My eyes are clouding.
Do we have our waifu yet? Probably coming up soon here.
Then it seems your time is almost up. You worthless fool. Breaking down like this. I should have prepared a replacement to take the Belder River away from you.
Yeah, well, you didn't.
A replacement?
Also, real cool dad.
Melvin, did you really trade my life for the Belder Reaver? No, it's a lie. What exactly am I to you?
Clearly a puppet.
Answer me, Melvin.
You are simply an object.
My God.
Just a tool for me to become king.
Son of a bitch.
There he is! Over here! You cannot escape, Melvin the traitor.
You know.
It seems my life is nearing its end.
Still not a good name, even if you put the
great
traitor
earth,
at the end of it.
My body returns to you. Oh heavens. My soul ascends.
Ooh, what's your real name?
I called myself Melvin. My true name is Needhog. The one that chews on the roots of the ash tree. I will always resist fate.
You say that, but you called yourself Melvin, so... It seems like you are the sort of guy to go out and eat trees. If, you know, you catch my meaning.
Halt! Holder of the Belder Reaver, don't move!
My name is Oswald! For the love of crap!
Ah! It's the Hulya!
Pitiful slayer. The life I chased was merely an illusion. Your despair brings me
Joy.
Gee, thanks.
Your body rots while living, yet your true destiny does not awaken until you die.
I'm mourning. If you could fucking just kill me.
Embrace of death.
Thanks. Well, that was a quick chapter. Oswald's this mercenary type dude who was raised by an elf. How come Odin was okay with his daughter marrying him? I don't know. You make some points. Contract of Darkness. I seek a contract with the beautiful Queen Odette. Can't argue. I ask for the power of darkness for our crystal sword. The blade shall drink the blood of the soldiers of your hated foe, the demon lord, and raise a mountain of corpses. I offer in return the flesh and soul of the swordsman Oswald. It's not yours to give away, but whatever. Each use of his power shall entitle you to 1 organ and 1 bone. Oh. Probably should have been using that power so much then. Oswald's body and soul are far superior to all humans I have offered you thus far. I trust you will find him to your liking. On my true name, I pledge, nephew to the Queen of Ringford, Duke Melvin. That's not your true name, but okay. Part of the contract that the chief vassal of Ringford, Melvin, sent the Queen of the Netherworld. The fearsome power of the Belderreaver came at the cost of the wielder's life. Wasn't his to give away, but it's super cool that people can just do that. Hey, Satan, I offer the soul of 7-9 for like 1,000 Twitch subs. Make it happen. Chop chop. He's really cool. You'll love him, though. Definitely send it my way. Yeah, he's fine with it. It'll be okay. Clearly, it's my soul to give away. He's just some guy I know. You know, not my soul. Would never, but, you know, his soul. Extent of Madness. What do you do? Passive skill. Duration of Berserk mode. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's do it. Sounds good. Yeah, I thought Oswald was like, I don't know, the High Knight, or like Chief Knight of some faraway land or something, and that by promising Gwen to me, or me to Gwen, or whatever, Odin was somehow securing peace with a foe overseas, or like in a different part of the continent at least. It's just, nah, I'm some fuck. Revive 10 HP a single time if you fall in battle. Hell yeah! Get out of jail free? Absolutely, let's do this. Odin's king of noble lineage, and by proxy his daughters are also noble lineage, and that will possibly inherit the throne someday. Seems like they're not really that forward-thinking when it comes to women, if you catch my drift. As far as I know, Oswald isn't, so how come Odin was like, let's marry you off one of my daughters, this random bozo Oswald? It's an excellent question. Increased damage dealt up by 30%, accordance of remaining HP. Double power recovery speed during Berserk mode. Better XP from food, that's probably... Ah, I can't afford it. One more. Get gourmet. I can't afford it. I need one more. Next level up, I'll get it. But it is a good one. Better XP when you eat food is really nice. And eat grapes on chicken. Ah, the Netherworld. Hey, guess who we get to see again? Tits McTits.
I remember that sword.
Everywhere I go.
My bones still bear the mark.
Belderreaver this, Belderreaver that.
I forget.
Never Oswald this and Oswald that.
Oswald. You killed me, Oswald. I will hate you forever, no matter how much you are cursed.
She says that to all the fellas. I don't even know you. Yeah, who are you?
Oswald, look at these hands.
You've got them behind your back, but...
They are still stained with my blood.
Why are we carrying your own blood? What?
Oswald, I've been waiting. Waiting for you to fall into the abyss here. Waiting for you to finally feel the queen's
What hands? Yeah, they're behind her back. What the fuck?
You have killed many.
Well, yeah, I'm a soldier.
You have killed so many.
Okay, more than a few, I'll grant you.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Oswald on that one. Hey, merchant.
I will not hand over my treasure. Eh? Why didn't you say you had money?
This guy I get.
My greed is the very reason I'm down here, but I do not regret it.
Preach! Fucking good for you. I can get some bad grapes. Yo, that's what I put on chickens, right? I'll get an egg. I'll hatch a chicken next time I get the opportunity. Why not? Why the hell not? I need some seeds, though. Yeah, I've got 1 seed. I think I need, like, 3 in order to get a chicken. I've got the peppers. I might as well get the spicy chicken meal. Chapter 4. Land of Despair and Misery.
So, Melvin told you.
Still a dumb name. Hey, Brahm, what's up?
Brahm? Who exactly am I? Please, I must know.
Melvin once told me that he abducted you from a house in the wilderness, far from any civilization.
Rude.
The only people there were you, a dying man, and a young mother.
What happened to my parents?
Well, the man died.
I heard that they had died.
Was that hard to extrapolate there, Oz?
As cruel as it is, I was in favor of it at the time. We've sent many humans to the Netherworld, and we do feel grief over it.
Don't worry, Mercedes will save you.
But in your case, 'twas extremely
Will she?
unfortunate.
I do not want your
Because
pity.
Brahm and this guy are in a castle,
help me at
hanging
this
out with
point
Gwen at some point.
My hands are
Killing a lot of
already
people and
stained
getting
with
killed.
blood.
Possibly brutally. Comes part of the job description.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, what am I doing? I died, right? How do I still have this sword? The fucking Halia, or whatever they're called, pretty straight up killed me. This guy was thrown here. I died.
The trembling won't stop.
Why aren't I like a ghoul
It's
at this
not
point?
that I fear death, but I had no one to love, and no one to return it in kind.
That's kind of because
To
you
have
were a
lived
dick.
An empty life, like there was no point in being born.
Oh my god.
That is what I fear most. Melvin, had I not known your true feelings towards me, I would have been satisfied to die in servitude. All in your honor. But now, I have absolutely nothing.
Oh, good!
A bird?
Just who we needed!
How strange.
You!
I don't know how, but I think I know that bird.
Ugh, that bird's an asshole.
It's gone.
Yeah, better stay that way.
Was it an illusion? But when I saw it, I felt hope.
Could have been nicer. Certainly
I
could
only
have.
see it again. I might be able to find out for sure. I will search for it. Perhaps it will give me the strength to keep living.
Boy, you're just grasping at everything, aren't you? Trust me, that bird will not give you the strength to live. That bird will call your dick small and then fly away. It's like, I came to you because I thought you were a worm, bitch. It is not a friendly bird. Wasn't Edgar Cornelius's uncle? They mentioned... the dragon mentioned that isn't Wagner or Belial mentioned that my dad is Cornelius, or my dad is someone named Edgar. Cornelius's uncle. I couldn't tell you. Don't remember. All I know is that bird's an asshole. But much like the Sesame Street hit movie of the 1980s, maybe early 90s, can't remember, we need to follow that bird! Shout out to those that remember the Sesame Street movie, Follow That Bird. I haven't thought about that movie in like 2 decades, but, you know, it seemed appropriate. Bird bully. That bird specifically. That bird's an asshole, alright? Go back and watch that bird interacting with Gwendolyn. That bird's a dick. Old. If I'm remembering correctly, that would make Oswald and Cornelius cousins. Hey, cousin! Let's go bowling! Hey, cousin! So wait, let me do some quick research here. Oswald and Cornelius, if you're remembering correctly, are cousins. He marries Gwendolyn. Oswald's trying to marry Velvet. Velvet and Gwendolyn are half-sisters. So... I guess that's not quite incestuous, but we're getting close, alright? You probably want to, like, maybe move to different sides of the globe after you get married. Where does Mercedes join? Oh, you mean where does she come into the story? I don't know. Mercedes beats this guy's ass at the beginning of her story, but we're past that point because Melvin's dead. I don't think we're going to see that, because I would have to lose that fight, wouldn't I? It's just sort of implied. Somehow Brahm and I get out of here and wind up married to Gwendolyn, so, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing that series of events. Sesame Street, that's a show about the hand shoved up the asses type of puppets doing shit. No! They're Muppets with an M. Alright? It's different. Please, get the lore right, Arg. Me joining in this incestuous relationship. Oh. Yeah, as far as I know, Mercedes isn't related to any of them, so she's free and clear. She also doesn't seem interested in marriage, so... Oh no, wait, she might hook up with Ingward, my bad. She's gonna hook up with Ingward, which is Velvet's brother, so... Mercedes and Ingwe. Yep. Ingwe's Velvet's brother. Mercedes is hooking up with Ingwe. There you go. And if you really want to dissect it, Melvin is the nephew of the Queen and cousin of Mercedes, who raised this guy like a son. Not blood related, but the father-son relationship was there, meaning these two, Mercedes and Oswald, are definitely cousins. Kinda, maybe. Muppets, puppet semantics. Actually, Jim Henson was very clear about that. They are not puppets, they are Muppets. Alright? You can say, go back to Finding Your Inner Thought, Bird. You can say semantics. Jim Henson was very clear. They were Muppets and not puppets, and he made them so he would know. If we're being 100% honest, I think it's because you could trademark Muppets, but you can't trademark puppets. But that's the cynic in me. The lover of creativity and good times in me wants to think that Jim Henson was just having fun. The biggest main difference, I think if you actually like look at what the differences are, is that puppets are strings, like you can control them with marionettes and shit, and Muppets are like wires beneath, so they've got like the arm on the wire that you can move around and the hand flapping the mouth like that. Puppets are like the hand puppets like that, where they got the little thumb pinky arms, you can flap the mouth up and down, or, you know, the marionette type thing. Oswald, if you lost all meaning in life, have you tried Panacea or Giro? I'm told floor sand really gives you, you know, a hot new purpose. The purpose being, let's annoy a streamer by talking about floor sand. You know, floor sand. I've combined floor water and the winds of sand to create floor sand. I've got 3 seeds. Alright, let's plant this fucking egg. I'll get another chicken. There you are. I think I can just... set you down. Yep, it's hatching. Chose a bad spot, but it's hatching. No, not plant. Oh, god damn it. I meant to... Alright, give me a seed. Where's the merchant? I need a seed. I need this map. I need the key, because of course you've got a fucking key. I need this. Can't afford the recipe, because I'm buying a goddamn seed. Bird, you better be worth it. This spicy chicken better give me a lot of experience, I tell you what. What wires or strings? Those Sesame Streets have hands shoved up their asses as means of control. They have wires moving their arms around, because the hand is going, like, up the body to operate the mouth. So in order to move the hand, the other hand is controlling their arm on a wire. Convert the egg to a chicken to an egg. Alchemy. I'm not sure that's right. Recipe is literally free. No, it's 20 bucks. It's a hard 20 there, champ. Might have been 10. No, you stop right there. Okay, eat that. Grape seeds. Have at it. Okay, I was about to get really annoyed at him. Alright, and... there we go. And... yep. There we go. I think it's just 3. Then you become a chicken. There we go. Drop some eggs. Or 1 egg, I think. Drop your... oh no, I have to feed it seeds to drop it eggs. Ugh, right. You're the worst. Give me the goddamn chicken. The worst. I hate that thing. I could have killed you and gotten... ah! Muggles drop seeds when you eat them.
I have poison if you want.
No!
Unfortunately.
Why would I want poison? Everything here's dead. Yeah, see, it's 20 bucks. I have 0, so I'm spending 0 on it currently, but it's 20 gold. Now it's 20 gold times 1. And it cost me, as you can see down at the very bottom below chat, 20. See, give me the fucking recipe. It's every dime I have. Muggle creme d'Anjou. Sure. It's Muggle cheese and... I'm going to go cook some spicy chicken. And it better be goddamn worth it. I also didn't pick the Muggle in time, so it went rotten. Ugh.
Welcome to Maury's tour. Do you... huh? A new...
Yep, new recipe.
Now then.
Literally all I can cook is spicy chicken. 850 EXP. Not great, I'll be honest. Could be better. Definitely not worth my time.
As you wish.
Game's just fucking with you. Oh yeah, yeah, it is. You noticed, I see.
Sorry for the wait.
Gotta level up at least.
I await.
Alright. Just scarf this food down. I'll save the bread because eggs on toast is really easy to make and it's worth a lot, so. Eggs on toast is worth way more than the single bread or the egg by itself. Level up, good stuff. My health is obnoxiously low. I'm going to visit the Puka village after this because I saw that I could. I just hit triangle on the main map area. Alright, let's get the fuck out. I bought the moon key, which will take me here for treasure. Alright, this treasure better be goddamn worth it. How about grapes on chicken? No. At least Mori's a good character. Hard to hate Mori. Hard to hate someone that's just so happy. A speed belt. It's actually not bad. Speed belts. Raises speed by 15% and dexterity goes up. I guess I don't need the shield ring. It also offers 17 base defense, which is good. I think I saw something there. Hold on. Oh, just you. Some old fart. Alright, let's get out of here. Where to? Where's the... oh, boss is right over there. Ah, I need the key, which is all the way... it's a moon key? Really? And an inventory upgrade. Okay, alright. I suppose I could get that moon key, but I need the inventory upgrade, so I might as well go all the way down there anyway. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it's Thickums again. How's it going? And fruit. Get it for chicken. That was cheese. What fruit would I even pair with chicken? Cranberries, maybe? In like sort of a Thanksgiving-style meal? It's like, here's some roasted chicken and cranberries. That might be good. Tomato is technically a fruit, so just chicken parmesan at that point. Admittedly, the parmesan's the cheese, but you put tomato sauce on a parm. Lemon or orange? Yeah, that's true. Orange and lemon chicken are classic Chinese food dishes. Pineapple chicken, I think, as well. No grape chicken. Thanks, Kaida. Oh, you know, I came up with fucking cranberries and tomato for chicken parmesan. But no, clearly lemon and orange chicken. Maybe you can make sauce from some sort of berry. Yeah, but grapes? And again, wine doesn't count. We're not talking a wine pairing or cooking chicken in a wine sauce. He means like jelly or jam on a grape. Or on a grape. On a chicken. You go to a fancy restaurant. And how would you like your chicken, sir? With grapes. Excuse me? Yes. I want you to put grapes on my chicken. Do you just want fruit on the side? No. I want you to bring my plate out, the chicken nicely to one side, the grapes on top of it. As a sauce or... No, whole grapes. Just on the chicken. Resting there. Why, sir? Some guy I don't know the name of told me to try it. Oh, well, when you put it that way, sir. Right away. Let's hit the rest spot, just for the hell of it. I doubt even wine sauce would be good with chicken, much less grapes. I'm willing to bet you could... There's probably a dish out there that calls for a chicken that's been soaked in wine for a bit. Probably Italian, if I had to guess. Italians love chicken and they love wine. There's no way they haven't found some combination that works with that. There we go. Chicken marsala is chicken and wine sauce. There you go. Yeah, chicken marsala. Can't say I've ever had it, but, you know. Clearly someone who knows what they're doing made that. And what do you know? It sounds Italian. Maybe it has to be done just right or it'll ruin both the wine and the chicken. Oh, well, that's a lot of cooking, though. It needs to be done just right or shit will get ruined. I'm sure professionals can handle it. If they can make fugu edible, they can make a fucking chicken with wine sauce, alright? Fugu is the poison blowfish, by the way, in case you're drawing a blank on what fugu may be. That's that poison blowfish that requires, like, masters to make, and they have to cut around it. And the part that you eat is still poison. It's just not as strong as the rest of the fish. So it doesn't outright kill you, it just kind of, like, paralyzes you temporarily. Really, it's quite the meal, I'm told, but, you know. This poison lasts forever. That's because I don't have any of the amulets that, like, reduce status effects by X amount of percent. Which is a shame. It's one of my favorite items. Use this healing draft, though. Not a fan of the poison in this area, I'll be brutally honest with you. Kind of a drag, actually. Poison, the slow killer. Chicken and wine combo, more so than many others. I feel like March of Air with chicken and wine is not as big with a lot of other dishes. Well, who knows? Maybe chicken marsala is really easy to make. I don't know how much your cooking expertise is there, Arg, but again, I imagine, you know, as long as you know what you're doing, it's probably pretty easy. I'm sure the caveat, as long as you know what you're doing, can be applied to a lot, however, so... got any... Well, I can't call Maurice here. Actually...
I will not handle, eh? My cream.
Got an egg. You do. I'm gonna get some eggs on toast. Where is the... Oh, it's right here. I can say I'm looking for... Not a cooking expert, that's why I recommend grapes on chicken. Checks out, checks out. I'm dying and I don't know how to stop it. I stopped it. Desperately need this eggs on toast, Maury. Let me tell you.
Maury's touring restaurant. This place is still eerie no matter how much I visit.
Stop visiting the land of the dead. If there were one level I would understand Maury not visiting, it'd be the land of the fucking dead. Like, okay, fair enough. I'm no 3 Michelin star chef, but I think it's fair to say I'm a medium to good amateur cook. Wow, fair enough. Has mushrooms, though, so it's not my favorite. Ah, well. Yeah, people are real, like, hit or miss on mushrooms. You either love them or you hate them. My father loves mushrooms. I'm not a fan.
Thank you very much.
Alright, let's see here. Eat away, Jesus. Heal yourself, boy. We'll hit the Puka restaurant after this and buy some real food. Up that health. That poison was not fun. That was fine until the poison. It almost makes me want to go after the golden fruit there, but, you know, I could just also go to the boss, so. Probably gonna do that and hit the Puka village afterwards. Hey, guess who the boss is gonna be? I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with Mig Muggs McGillicuddy. What? The key doesn't match. What do you mean the key doesn't match? It's a giant fucking moon on the door. I've got a giant goddamn... I know it's the sun. God damn it. Alright. Where's the fucking sun? Possibly. It's in there. Might be that chest, I suppose. By real food, you mean Maury's food's not real? Well, no, I meant the grapes and the fucking pomegranates I'm eating. Maury makes real food, but I have to run and find the ingredients, as opposed to Puka Village, where I can just, you know, throw some money down, and not only does it help them, but, you know, I get more health out of it. But when I said real food, I was referring to the grapes. And mulberries, that's what I was eating. Muggles. The key could also be in there, I guess. Not up there. That's a mid-boss or a trial or whatever. I'd rather not put up with. You need the fucking sun. Oh no, you need the moon, even though you've got the sun on you. Alright, that makes sense. At least we're consistently annoying, huh, game? Got something. Stuffed chicken! Uh-oh, what's it stuffed with? Oh, phew! None of it's grapes. Turney, onion, and milk. Ew. Alright, whatever. Milk, onion, and chicken. Ugh. Sure. It's like a bad combo to me, but what do I know? Golden fruit, I could use the health boost. Yeah, but I have to fight somebody for that. I'm really just hoping for the sun key and I can get on my way. Ah, here it is. Thank you. Like, yeah, you're right, I could use the health, but the less time I spend in the land of the dead, the better, and I have faith in my ability to kill the queen. Onion I get, but milk with chicken. It's a bit like Always Sunny, where he's like, ah, milk steak, my favorite. And they're like, what? Milk steak? And he's like, yeah, you know, milk steak. No one knows what that is, actually. I will pick up 2 eggs on toast, though. Mori, baby! Let's kill Odette. Again, we certainly will. You know, as much as I don't care for recycled bosses, I can think of 2 reasons I'm always happy to see Odette.
My secret ingredient is
Her delightful personality and her massive titties.
As you wish.
Respectfully, though. Massive titties. Always respectfully. There's only 2 things in this this chat that we respect. Women and the pouch. Gotta respect the pouch. 7-9 seems like a fan of the Capri Sun man from the old Respect the Pouch commercials. Just eat that right away. Milk steak. What, you've never seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia? It's a classic reference. Alright, let's get the hell out of Dodge. I went the wrong way. Okay, let's move on from what your favorite food is while we're filling out this dating profile. What's something you don't like? Listening to other people's needs. Okay, we're just gonna skip this part of the dating profile. Clearly, it's not meant for you. My favorite color is green. Blue's a terrible favorite color. I like red, personally. Alright, let's fight the Baus. Who could it be? Oh, goodness me. Boy. Hey, Oswald, calm down and appreciate the titties.
Have you settled down from your little tantrum, Oswald?
That's a no. Respect the tenacity, I guess.
'Tis useless. That sword contains my
Like purple,
power,
blue, and green.
as per
Literally, none of those colors I have an easy time seeing, so... Thanks for being racist, Kanochi Penguin.
Many have pledged their souls to me
Yeah,
in
no doubt.
exchange for power in life.
You know...
But not one of them has been able to interest me.
You'd think I'd be desensitized to the titties at this point.
Oswald, you are different.
Nope.
It seems you will be able to entertain me.
A marvel every time I see him.
But if you wish to defy me, I shall need to discipline you.
And his penis grew 3 sizes that
Scrape
day.
out your bowels
Alright.
until you beg me for mercy.
Shrunk again. Really. Could have done without the bowel talk.
Ah, but worry not. I shall not allow you to die until I am bored of you.
Yeah, halfway now, so...
What is it? You're interrupting an important conversation. That shameless fool. How uncivilized.
Well, we wouldn't want to be uncivil.
Listen carefully, my dearest Oswald.
A man will be arriving soon. I would like you to get rid of him for me.
And I'd like to get the hook out.
If you do this, I shall stop tormenting you.
Well, that was easy. Yeah, sure, why not?
Cut me open if you want.
Don't, actually.
My Oswald, I apologize if I have offended you. Please, dear, I shall free you of the shackles that rot your body.
Sounds like a win.
Nothing has changed.
Alright, you emo bitch.
I only serve a new master.
Yeah, yourself.
From an ambitious toady to an autocratic emperor.
She's letting you go.
Who do you want me to kill?
Your sword is more than a match for the evil jewel thief who approaches. Your name will go down in history, Oswald, as the man
Don't care for
who killed
yellow.
Demon Lord Odin.
Oh shit, Odin? Alright. Hey, you know what? We're not fighting her again. We're fighting Odin. Instead of mommy, we're fighting daddy. Glad I got the upgrade to time for Berserk, because I'm just now, like, halfway done with it. And we're still just rocking Odin shit. Okay, alright, he heard me talking smack. Didn't need that. Yeah, alright, I'm stunned. Nope, 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 I want the healing tonic! Give me the goddamn... Okay. Thank you, game. Turns out you can pick up healing tonic. Who knew? This guy talks so much. Yeah, and... he's so boring. Everything he says is whine, whine, emo whine. The other three characters were at least fun to listen to. Gwen's story was batshit lunacy. Cornelius was, like, actually interesting and sympathetic. Hell, Mercedes was interesting as well. I was into that story. Girl just trying to make it in the world and become queen. Yeah, alright. Her combat's awesome, too. She's busted with basically a gun. Hard to argue with that. This guy's like, whine, whine, bitch, whine. Oh, woe is me. I get to marry Gwendolyn. How bad my life is. I get sick, cool, awesome powers, and, you know, all it cost me was pretty much nothing. Some dick named Melvin kidnapped me as a child and forced me to serve him. Hung out with a big-tittied goth queen for like a day.
Lay down your sword.
No, I just beat you.
I accept defeat.
Then why am I laying my sword down?
Do you really think I would let you survive after we have fought?
May not understand how this works.
Naivety has no place in battle.
Wait. Is this how you show your loyalty to the Fairy Queen?
Eh.
No.
He's not loyal.
I am no longer associated with that place.
Nice try.
You are in the Netherworld. Yet you still live.
I was wondering about that.
I shall not inquire as to how you ended up here.
It's kind of important!
Shadow Knight, if you desist, I shall take you from the Netherworld.
Okay.
I know of a path that lets me freely come and go from this realm. Or would you rather become the Queen's servant and rot here?
You know what?
What you wish?
It's a good deal. I take that deal, I'll be honest.
I have no one to pledge myself to. Your terms, I accept.
What are you gonna do to him, Oswald? Kill him? He's already in the land of the dead. Yeah, but he's alive. People can seem to just walk in. Well, Odin can. Also, can I have your daughter the alive one? Really, twist that knife in after you beat him in a fight. Well, that explains how Odin and this guy met. Doesn't explain why Odin promises his daughter to him. That's still a little bit, you know, needs to get explained here. Fatal Raid, I can't afford to upgrade. Shadow, God, I can't upgrade that either. You'd think with 60 I could upgrade something I'm using, but no. Gourmet, I can't afford Gourmet. Ugh! Alright, well, I can't get Gourmet. I have to get Charge Up first, and then get Gourmet. And then I get more experience. Gourmet! For all your chicken recipes. There you go, Gourmet. Increase the EXP from food by 20%. I'll save here. I'm going to hit the Puka Village, and then we're going to see the opening for the next chapter, and that's going to be it for today. Chapter 5, The Demon Lord's Castle. This is probably how we meet Gwen.
Oh, Shadow Knight. Have you betrayed the fairy kingdom like we dwarves have?
I thought the...
No.
I thought the fairies were enslaving the dwarves. Whose history am I following here, and why is it the dwarves get the short end in every one? That just seems statistically unlikely.
Shadow Knight! You! Be still! Have you not heard? He is the king's guest, but he killed so many of... Shadow Knight, be on your way.
Clearly I'm popular.
You're the Shadow Knight?
No.
I'll kill you! Razor Blade!
Razor Blade?
Very well.
Ah, I guess I do need a bit of a shave. Oh boy, now you call me out on my bullshit. I don't feel like it. Well, that was fun. Oh, I can't go to Puka. I could! Ah, god damn. Okay, well. What am I even doing here? I was just there, and now I'm in the ice path. Okay, whatever. Let's see why I'm here. But the key! Not here.
Oh, Shadow Knight. The king of a nation has recognized the power you hold.
Okay, kinda, but they said at the beginning of this very story, and a little bit in Mercedes, because, you know, elves, that the elves and the dwarves were enemies, and when the elves beat them, the dwarves fled. The ones that got away went here. The ones that failed to escape were assimilated by the fairies. That doesn't sound like a good thing. They literally took their name, dwarf, and renamed them to Lilliput or Laliput, which probably means shitheel in Elven, so, you know. Either way, the dwarves get screwed no matter what side of history you're on. It's not. Agree to disagree. But the key. Can't buy keys in this part of the game. Odin's daughter was promised to another dude as well. Yeah, the Onyx King of Fire. Hottie McHots. So what made Odin say, screw the other guy, I'll mail their daughter off to this dude? It's not good. It's not good, I agree! We're gonna see right now. King of a nation has recognized the power you hold.
Will you not listen to my request?
What you need, Holmes?
Wait.
I guess I won't.
What arrogance.
Just turned and walked away.
I can compensate you. I shall bequeath one of my castles to you. 'Tis small and old.
Don't oversell
but it
it.
should be a suitable reward for what I ask. In addition, I shall reward you with a magic spear.
Ooh.
You may have seen it in war, but 'tis a work of art. 'Tis far more valuable than any other cipher.
Give us, Gwen.
You stubborn fool. Is this still not enough for you? Then what about my daughter? Will my daughter Gwendolyn be enough for you?
I can see you're a simp.
Gwendolyn. That was that girl's name.
What do you ask of me?
Ah, now you show interest.
You're a simp. I get it now.
I have a target for you.
Ah.
Wagner, the vicious dragon that lives on Horn Mountain. Since you have already killed one dragon, this should not be too difficult.
He used us as an assassin.
If I kill this dragon for you, you'll give me your daughter?
I swear.
What is it you seek? Should I just kill it without knowing why?
You do not need to know.
It'd help if you told him, since the ring is kind of what you're after, and he gives it to Gwen. Could have been avoided.
Your motive. But very well.
But I digress.
I shall accept your request. Do not forget your promise.
All he needed to say was, oh, by the way, there's a ring in Wagner's stomach. Bring it to me when you're done killing him. It's all he needed to say. Literally it. Well, there you go. Slaughter the raging Wagner, who's said to dwell on Winterhorn Ridge. So there you go. That's how he got Gwen. He needed a dragon killed that 3 people have beaten already at some point in their time. And, yeah, he promised us Gwen in return for killing a dragon. We're a hired goon, basically. And gave us a castle. Honestly, a pretty sweet deal for killing a dragon, gotta say. So Odin married his daughter off as some sort of reward for Oswald killing Wagner. Characters in this game are clearly having a stroke. Well, he needed Wagner dead to get the ring that was in his belly. That I get. It's that he neglected to mention he wants the ring in his belly that's really the problem here. He doesn't need to know what the ring is for. He doesn't need to know why Odin wants the ring. Just be like, there's a ring in Wagner's stomach. I want it back. So when you kill him, get the ring and give it to me. And problem is solved. Instead, we know what happens. He finds the ring and is like, this stomach ring. I'll give it to the woman I'm going to marry while she's unconscious. And they lived happily ever after, I guess. So, you don't remember. Well, you'll find out tomorrow in the next stream. But that's for tomorrow. So until then, thank you everyone so much for watching. Love you all. Be good people. Don't be like this guy who's just kind of a whiny bitch. Be, an actually good person who's productive in society. Talk to you later, Shrewd Negotiators. Love you all. See you around. Yeah, Puka Prince. He was a nice guy.